being dishonest.
That's wicked bright. Why is that so bright? My Lord.
This is what he thinks. I truly believe this is what he thinks.
Why is that so bright, bro? Jeepers, creepers, people. Hey, what's up, my friend? Excellent. I appreciate it. Oh, there's a nice breeze right there. Oh, the window. Damn you. Why is everything black? Seriously, I don't like it. Oh, Toby, come in here, buddy. Why is everything black? You can't see everything on the ground. It's so frustrating. All right, the turtle boy guy. We'll have to do that later. We'll have to do that later. You know what I mean? All right, we'll have to do that later, folks. I can turn the golf up a smidge, I think. All right. Harmon's on fire. He won this by 7 or 6 last 2 years ago, right? Harmon, didn't he? Oh, I need a breeze in here, people. I turned the AC off for once. I need some air. I need a vortex of air, people. Come on, give me some air, man. The dog is comfortable. Everybody's comfortable. Let's get comfortable. I got a button up. Look like a freaking slob. Yeah, I know. I'm in my son's bedroom. I gotta get my shirt of the week on, the St. Louis Blues shirt. They don't fit. They're my kid size. I'm a big dude. So those shirts don't fit me. Wow, I look so freaking red and shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. What are you guys doing, man? What's up, man? What's up, dudes? It's all good, man. Oh boy. Yeah. This Harmon can win this. He can run away with it, guys. People, girls, whoever's out there. It can happen. There's something acting up with my computer. I don't know what it is, but it's so freaking bright in here. I don't like light, as you know. Being in the sun. Why is my face so bright? I don't get it. Oh, more texts. Thank you for those. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Wow, why am I so bright? I feel like I'm on the sun. Is it that bright? I guess it is. There's no lights on in here. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to work all this shit, I guess. Is it because of this light? Chill. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. That shouldn't be a problem. That's a little better. There's no light on in this room, and it's just all dark. I mean, brightness on me, and I hate it. I don't like it. Not a fan of it. I'm gonna sweating through this hat, though. I don't want to ruin this hat. Too hot. Dustin Johnson. Dustin Johnson's the answer, folks. I can't wear this hat. This is gonna end up killing me. No. Hey, we're gonna wear this hat. I don't want to ruin that hat, folks. That hat. I got to get the better StreamYard things so my camera works better. I have a way better camera than it's showing people. I apologize. But Harmon can run away with this. He won. Oh, he shot 65. Wow. He won. He won this by 6 or 7 a couple years ago. So these guys can't let him get away. Fitzpatrick's gonna have a big day. Thomas is even. Wasn't he a couple under? He's gonna have a big day. I turn this down. Doesn't seem to work out. We got a nice breeze right there, folks. A nice breeze right there. All right, Harmon. They didn't show Harmon one shot. Well, I guess they did. Hatton, you got to make some birdies, bro. You can't let Harmon run away with it. Someone, the weather looks fine. That's a good roll, but not going to go in the hole. Roll for the hole. This Aberg guy, what's he? Been watching him all day. Oh, that's did McElroy finish? What's he up to? He must be done. McElroy must be done today. Keegan Bradley plus one for ego. Oh, backdoored it. He made it. He won under. Oh, that breeze feels so good, guys. Hatton, he's gonna snap. He's 5 under. Isn't golf so much better? You think? What's he at? 2 under? I got the featured group on here. Hovland, Oberg. I don't know how to say his name. And then I get the USA up there. But Højgaard, there's 2 Højgaards, right? Wow, look at that putt. But there's no weather. These guys should kill this place. Off the tee, again, the angles are tough off the tee because there's dog legs on links courses are not fucking easy. So no wind is. They can look at. They look so comfortable. Hovland's got a t-shirt on and shorts. He looks no, yeah, but he looks so comfortable. Looks like he's playing in Florida. You know what I mean? So these guys should be able to wipe this place out today. But the wind usually picks up. Obviously, what time is it there now? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock ish. It doesn't look that bad. Not, by now, the wind should have picked up. Well, I guess it's blowing all right. No, that's not bad. Sun's out. Gonna dry it out a little bit, which is not good on the fairways, but good on the greens. Slow the greens down a little bit. The grass is gonna grow. The grass grows faster than you think. It really does, especially over there because it's already high. And then the sun, once the sun pops up. Oh, Tony Finau, my boy, got the Tiger red shirt on for. That's a good question. Does anybody wear Tiger Woods' clothing line on tour? Does it besides Tiger? I wonder if that's funny if he wouldn't back someone and give him a clothing deal, Tiger. You know what I mean? Or does nobody have the guts to wear it? Oh, look at this shot. Ooh, wow. How Tong Lee hit it to a foot. That's awesome. There's Harmon again. Now Harmon, a lot of lefties again. I love it. McIntyre. Who was the kid yesterday? Olafson, the lefty. Obviously Harmon stuffing one in there. 3 feet. Should be good. I mean, but I want the weather. I don't know. This tournament's unique. You want it pouring out and windy and crazy stuff. You know, when they hit the bunkers and the sand blows in their face, that's what we're looking for. Fun. Harmon, look at those. They got no jackets on. This isn't any good. This isn't the Open. This is the U.S. Open. But Harmon, he ran away with it a couple years ago. I know I said it before, but Justin Rose came in second last year, right? Or did he come second to who won last year? Oh, Shoffley won last year. All right, major champions on the board. Harmon, Fitzpatrick, Scheffler, top 10. 3 major champions in the top 10. I don't think Finau didn't do it, no. Well, 10, you got McElroy, Bradley, Rose, Glover. Top 15-ish, you got 7 major champions. Give me one more board, people. Give me one more. There's Shane Lowry at 20, Phil Mickelson at 21, Rahm. The top 30, you got 10 major champions. That means something because when you can come back and you got to have that guts, the fucking balls, the trust. That's huge in this game. These guys can all hit the ball just as good as the rest of them to some degree. They can play. But the brain is a terrible thing to waste on this. Should I get closer? The brain is a terrible thing to waste. I don't know why I'm so far away. But I don't know. I'm in my son's fucking bedroom. It's a pain in the ass, but it's all I got for now. So whatever. I have to watch the dog. Wherever he is right there. So I'm just gonna do what I got to do. Unfortunately, I got my shirt of the day, the St. Louis Blues, Bennington shirt of the day. Yesterday I had my Bobby Orr shirt. I actually wore it. This one's too small. I can't wear these. Like, you got kids shirts. They're nice shirts. Jersey. They're sweaters. I forgot they're sweaters, but they're nice sweaters. But they're too small for me. All right, McIntyre. What's he at? 4 under. Maybe not. 5 under. Wow, McIntyre. He's moving up. Oh, Lee is only on 6 holes, so he should be able to gain some. There's that boy Hovland with a pull cut. Where is it? I can't see the ball. Should be a good day, my friends. Again, there's no bad weather. I, I just don't know this course that much. I wish I knew it more. But I know there are a lot of dog legs, and the angles are tough coming off the tee. So links courses usually don't have those. And when it's firm and hard, it's going to roll. You can't control. You can get a great drive and get screwed. So luck is huge in this. Huge. But again, there's no look at they're at the beach. Come on. Can we cloud seed or something? Get some rain and wind or put the fan on? It looks like it's starting to blow though there on the green. Hao Tong Lee for eagle. It's a chip shot, but it's for eagle. Landed short. It's sliding that way. I'll give him out of 10. I'll give him a 4. Not bad, not good though. I'll give him a 4 out of 10 on that shot for a guy at his level. And I know can I do it? Yes, of course I can. But I'm obviously not there. So disclaimer: they're all better than me. Yes, I will admit to that. But still, I can critique them because that's what I'm doing here. Oh, they got a drone. Oh, a drone. I love it. Hatton for birdie. He's got about 40 feet. Looks like it's uphill right to left. Yep, I was right. Come on, turn. Not going to make it. All right, good roll. Good lag. If you like lag putting, that was good. People jogging on the beach. Look at that. They got 4 runners down there. There's 9 people on the beach. Look at how beautiful that is, though. With the rocks. Scram. You can't have that's dog food. Go away. Sorry, buddy. That's the cat. The cat can't have the dog food. That's not good. Cats can't have dog food. You eat your cat food, buddy. Oh my Lord. Come on, bro. Really? Sorry about that. All right. Stenson. Stenson. I remember him. 4 over. Nope, 3 over. Just made a 30-footer for birdie. Nice. Love to see the old guys in there, my friends. Is he playing with Spawn of Satan? Yep. What's Spawn doing? Is he playing any good? I got to get a better scoreboard. Chill, you all right? You need help? The dog is old. He has trouble getting on the bed. I might have to hook him up, but he made it. Ooh. He missed the birdie Lee did. He's 30 yards from the hole in 2, and he makes fucking par. That's terrible in a major. You've got to make those, bro. Because if that wind picks up, you're going to want, you wish you had that shot back. Holy shit. Look at the size of this woman. He's tiny, though, too. He's got big hands, big fingernails. A nice Rolex, though. All right, bro. Excuse me. Dude, you can't. Pound sand, bro. Pound sand. I need my family back so they can control these animals. Control the animals. Bro. Yeah, Brian Harmon, man, he can win it. Don't even think that he couldn't. He can run away with it. You get your Aberg, your Obergs over there. I don't know. Who's still here? Gregory, you still here? Bradley's going to win this, and USA's a lock. Is that what you're saying? And it's a lock. Well, he's gonna win the Ryder Cup. I will be attending the Ryder Cup. Now that I'm back to streaming and healthy again, I'm gonna start doing some obviously better videos and all that, and, hopefully I can use my camera there and get some good content at the Ryder Cup, get some interviews. I don't know how to do this. I'm all confused. Look at the doggy. There he is. Chili, what's up, buddy? Why is this camera so shitty? Pay good money for the What's up, buddy? Say hi. That's a Ryder Cup picture right behind Chili, 1999. The massacre at Brookline. What was that called? The Brookline Massacre? I got my stupid sign. That's not a stupid sign. That sign was $500. Sign up there. Again, this is my kid's bedroom. I apologize. And I do have, just so people don't know, I have some great guests coming on from when I start doing my live podcast interviews. Some really good guests, pros, athletes, comedians, all types of people that celebrities, I guess, that play golf and golf pros and coaches and all that. So tune in for that. That should be happening in the next month or so. But it won't be. I won't be doing it in this bedroom. I promise you. Fleetwood, roll, baby, hit it, Alice. What are these guys with the balls with the things all over them? Do you guys like those balls that have the like this one here? I mean, I'm a Titleist guy, but this is a TaylorMade. Why is it so fucking bright? Would you use this? Like, I mean, for training, it's good to see the ball roll end over end. I don't even know why I have it, but those balls with things all over them, I don't know. They look cool, I guess. But I like to see nothing when I look down. My grips are plain. Everything's just plain. I don't want flash. I just want nothing. I don't want to be distracted by anything. So if I look down at a golf ball, again, my mind isn't on the. I see the ball, and this is how I coach people. And this is the way the best players play. You see the ball, but you're not looking at the ball. So I don't want to be distracted by it, and all of a sudden see something, and then oh, what's that? So I like to putt. I don't put anything. It's literally nothing. I don't put a line on it. I have a line on my putter, so I don't need a line on the ball. Again, that's the way I like it. If you putt differently, that's fine. You got to try everything. But having all that paint and whatever on the golf ball, soccer ball thing, I don't know. I don't like it. A yellow golf ball or orange. I just can't do it. I don't know. So here's a fun fact about the yellow tennis balls, right? Back in the day, tennis balls were white. Once they started televising them, they couldn't see them, so they made them yellow for TV so you could see them better. Now, why wouldn't golf do that? True. Now, do you know these cameras these guys use for the tournaments? There's a tracker on the for the ball. So they have the camera, and underneath it or on top, I forget which one, there's a tracker that literally follows the golf ball. So the guy doesn't have great hands and eyes because there's no way everybody could do the job that good. There's literally like a radar laser type thing that picks up the ball computer and follows the ball to the landing spot. Another fun fact that you didn't know about. Because there's no way someone could follow that ball. Just can't do it. You can't even see it. You're 200 yards away. How are you going to see it? It's some type of radar laser NASA thing that they figured out how to do. Back in the day, they didn't know. That's why half the time you couldn't see it. Now, this is obviously TrackMan or Top. They use Top Tracer, I think. The Callaway thing. That has changed the watching TV though, right? With those lines on it. I love it. And that's when I'm coaching people. You look off the tee, most guys fade it, right? Or they hit a push cut. Some guys hit a pull cut, but prefer the push cut. So when I'm helping golfers and the guy wants to, as you know, I don't want you to draw the ball ever with your driver. It's insane. Not good enough. It's too hard. It's too risky. Just not worth it. Just hit the push cut. It goes a fucking mile. You still stand behind it when you hit it. You can launch angles, no spin. Thing will still go. But what I like about these stripes on here is I can show my golf students, look at all these guys where it's going. It's fading. It's not going dead fucking straight. And that's what you need to learn to do it's not going to go dead straight. So a predictable curve is okay. Not a bad thing, Not a bad thing, the predictable curve, in my opinion. So if you know where the ball's going, guess what? You can play golf. If you don't know where the ball's going, you can't. So when I stand up on that first tee, I've trained properly. Excuse me, I'm anti-left. You never, ever, ever, ever go left. My one-way miss is a little to the right. Pretty much accurate. and I know I'm not going left. And that's another way when I teach people and coach them to eliminate one side of the course. You're not going to play left and right. You know where the ball's going pretty much. You aim down the left side and you push it back. Here's my little drawing I had. Oh, I might have lost it. Someone had a good question about OB and all that. And now the rules that have changed, you can actually drop the ball in the freaking fairway, two-stroke penalty if you hit a ball OB. Literally drop it in the fairway. You're hitting four, but you can do that, which is insanity to me. But the OB rule is stupid too. Because where's that paper go? Damn it. Someone called it looks like a certain male body part. What did I do it? I don't know. Disorganized. I'll find it. We'll talk about it later. Any questions about anything? Anyone out there on the Twitter folks, Facebook folks about golf? Anything, rules? Let's see if we can figure out a rules question. Do you like the flag in or out? I hate the flag in. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Don't like it. Not a fan of that rule. And someone has said about the divot in the fairway thing. Should that be a ground under repair? I say no. I've played a billion rounds of golf, hit a billion fairways, and I've been barely ever in a divot. I know how to play out of a divot. It's not the end of the world. You can still advance it towards the green. But if we stop filling divots, then there's going to be 1,000 more divots. So it's going to be worse. So you should always repair your divots, obviously. But yeah, it sucks. You hit one right down the middle, 290, 300, whatever, 250, whatever you hit. Divot. Yeah, it's just kind of blow. I get it. But same thing with sand, right? You have to, rake the bunkers because if you don't rake the bunkers, you're going to leave in a footprint. Bunkers are easy for pros. We love them, love them, love them, love them. But if I'm in a guy's footprint because you're too lazy to, you know. But now you can take the ball out of the stand as well for two-stroke penalty. So if you're plugged, it works at the open here because someone was plugged in the fair off the tee in the was it riveted bunkers? I don't know the word. And he was plugged in there. So I mean, he could have hacked it out or taken it unplayable. But now you can take it out of the bunker for two strokes. So it does work in certain situations, but not because you can't hit the shot. Learn how to hit the shot. Getting out of the sand is way easier than everybody makes it. They just don't practice it enough. You got to have repetition in anything to be able to get out of the sand. You need repetition, and it's not that hard. And trust it, and swing at it, rip it, people, rip it. Hold on one second. I gotta deal with one little issue here. How do I do this? Like this? I'm sorry about that. I had to grab. All right, all set. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, the rules have changed for the better for some of it. But the OB rule, like, I don't know, I can't show this on the screen because I got demonetized because I did a fair use, I thought, of a bunch of PGA Tour stuff and went over the course in the tournament. Fair use, because again, I'm a pro golfer, you teacher. I'm not a computer expert or YouTube expert. Yeah, obviously. But I was trying to show holes and talk about it. Don't hit it here, hit it here. This is how you play this hole. And the tour communications copyrighted me. And I'm like, I fair used it. And I complained about it. I kept doing it. But I thought fair use was a thing. And everyone said, oh, you can, as long as you leave commentary and you change it, which I thought I did. And I'm a golf pro PJ member. You figured that you cut me some slack, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to promote the game, help the game. You are just like the rest of our week. Bro, are you just like the rest of our week? And God is a good book. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know. I'm a regular dude, bro. But I don't know. You distracted me. What was I saying? Oh, the fair use thing. So that's how I got demonetized. I had 14 million views, all this shit. So that's what happened. So I want to show you the screen and talk about it, but I can't. That's why I'm watching it and trying to talk. But hopefully you're watching it and you're watching what I'm watching and we can talk about it, you know. But I was streaming before and I stopped it and nobody knows I'm even doing it now, so you don't get any people. That's why I gotta keep doing it, man. Just keep the YouTube pushes you out the more you do it. Even though it's only yesterday I had like 200 people. Today's only what on YouTube is 10. Twitter there's more. But the more will come, the more you do it. But you can't show anything. There's, you know what I mean? I want to show you this and tell you, this is what you should try to do, guys. My experience helping people and all that. How do I? What do I put right down? Do I get closer to it? Do I go back here? I don't know what to do, buddy. Gregory, I don't know what to do, buddy. What should I do, man? But yeah, if you're golfers and you want to use swing evaluated, $20 is pretty good. People throw me Venmos all the time and super, well, not super chats anymore because I can't get them, but Venmos, and I'm like, $20, you get, at least you're getting something out of it. You see people donating to all these other channels and they don't get anything out of it. You get to read their tweet or whatever. At least I'm going to critique your swing and give you some practice habits. So $20. Normally it's $45. I'm starting to work with this other online company. I can't say who it is yet, but they do online coaching and they need assistance. I think they're starting up a golf company. They do all sports. So I'll be an advisor with them or something. Like right there. Obviously put that 100 out of 100 times, people. Ooh. Yeah, if you're further away, then maybe, you could chip it, or if there's heavier grass there, you could do that. But off to a great start. I don't know, my friends. I don't know. It's a lonely world at the bottom. Scotty Scheffler's getting ready. Hopefully, if you're watching USA channel. That's what I got on. I do have the featured group on the computer on the right here. So if you're watching that as well, who do we got? Who is it? Oh, that looks like English. Dude, tell us who the fuck it is. Uh-oh. Hooked it. Don't try to hook it. You get in too much trouble hooking it. Longer club. Shorter clubs, different ball game. DeChambeau for birdie. He's only +1? Was he having a great day? Oh, he hammered it. He hammered it. I'm going to go to a featured group with him then. I didn't know he was playing that good. He must be. I thought he had a bad day yesterday. No? Yeah, it is. Yeah, he was struggling hard yesterday. Yeah, he wants to make that Ryder Cup for sure. And he doesn't get an opportunity to make a lot of points because they don't give him points. So that's all. What'd he shoot? 65. Damn it. Good for him. Well, I'm gonna go back to the other group, I guess. Gonna go back to the other group, my friends. JT, 106 yards in the hole. Landed way short, rolling like a bitch. That's too far. Was he gonna come back? Oh, good shot. Oh, he's using the slope coming back. That's another thing, guys. Even when you're an amateur, try to use the ground a little bit in your favor. Use the slope a little bit. Get that ball rolling. There's times you got to fly it in the air, and there's times. All right, Phil Mickelson, see how his feet together? You want your feet close together, and just boom, he just popped it. That little pop stroke. He didn't make a big follow through. He almost made it. He's 1 under. Good for him. Just pop it out there. You don't have to make a huge follow through. Just get your club in the back of the ball. Get it up there. Hopefully, he's going to do my show because I do know him a little bit, and we've been talking over the last couple of years about the live stuff through texting. So I'm waiting to ask him before this is over if he'll give me 45 minutes because I don't have any super huge names, but in the old days I do. But you'll see when I announce the list of who's going to be on my podcast. I doubt he'll give me it, but maybe he would. Maybe he'll feel bad for me. What's McElroy? He's on 16. He's 3 under. Why aren't they showing any McElroy? Doesn't he live there? All right, Harris English with the brown pants and what an awful outfit. I mean, horrible. You got to dress nicer than that, guys. Scheffler's 3 under. He could have a big day. So far, we got 265s, guys. A 66. Everybody's killing it. I got to look at the scoreboard. Haotong is having a problem. They are getting their jackets on, though, so maybe we have an issue with that. Let's go to the scoreboard, my friend. So I can't even show the golf course on here, right? Without getting freaking stricken. Like just the holes from the website. I can't even do that, right? That's garbage. All right, look at the rounds. Under par. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Actually, let's do the other. Let's use over par. One person. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 people over par all day. And most of them are +1 or plus. Most of them are +1. There's a couple +4s, a couple +3s, but everybody's right around even par. So obviously, it's playing easier. 12 people over par. That's crazy, guys. Should I get closer to? How do I make that closer to me? I mean, why am I showing all that? Should I show me more? What do I do? I don't know what to do. It's frustrating. There's 12 people over par out of 61. That's pretty good. Well, they're not all playing yet, obviously. But the course is playing easy. Most 12 people over par, that's nuts. With only one group out, how many groups left to tee off? We go back to the scoreboard. Excuse me. 1, 2. No, still a bunch to tee off. I mean, not 12 guys to tee off. But 12 people over par is pretty good. And most of them are +1. They're going to make, 265, 66. Yeah, the course is playing too easy. 6 under, 3 under, 3 under, 2 under, 5 under, 2 under, 3 under, 4 under, 4 under, 4 under, 4 under. And our boy, what did he shoot? 1 over, right? DeChambeau, 65. I want both rounds, bro. He didn't make a birdie yesterday. Are you kidding? DeChambeau. Shot 7 over yesterday with no birdies, 2 double bogeys. 7 birdies today. See, that's what you gotta do. You can't give up, you know? He had no birdies yesterday. 0. That's crazy, guys. 0 birdies. That's pretty good. Jill, you all right, honey? Oh, you're right there. All right, I wanna change my mirror thing here. Edit, name. Shane Lowry. Yeah, that's crazy. Love hitting irons off the first tee. The crowd must be psyched. But you gotta do it. I'm sorry I said that. That's rude. I'm rude. A little water for the sustenance. Colin. All right, Colin. What he has 2 L's in his name or one? Because I think 1 L would be Colin, 2 L's would be Colin. Speak almost put it in, almost put it in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bunker. Oh, at least it got down to the middle of the bunker. He can get out of that. My camera is really not that bad. I don't know. I'm sure I gotta make it. Again, this is my kid's bedroom. I apologize. I'm winging it for the next few days here, but I should probably just show my head. I don't even know how to use it. It's not all my stuff. It's my kid's. There's a puppy right there. I'll see him. He's chilling. His name's Chili too. He's chilling. All right, Scheffler. Let's see it, buddy. Can I put featured group on Scheffler or no? It's got to be Scheffler, right? Scheffler. What's his name? Live at the range. Oh, I should have done that. Featured group 1. Oh, that's Friday. What's today? Oh, today's Friday. Haha. I don't even know what day it is, people. Featured group 1, Friday. Rom, Xander, and are they done yet? I can't keep up with this. Oh no, Rom's teeing off soon. All right, I see. So I can watch the featured groups there. We got to have featured groups, guys. So we'll go with Rom. I want to watch Scheffler though. Who is it? Scheffler, Morikawa, and his other guy. Let's go to Rom then for now. Have they teed off yet? What's 2:59 in their time? Is that what time is? Oh, multi-view. I got multi-view. Here we go. 4 people? Quad? Woo. All right, Shoffley. Oh, I got multi. Dude, this is like I feel like I work at NASA or the air traffic controller. I got all these windows. I love it. How did I get so low? Did the chair go low? There we go. Oh, that's what happened. The chair went down. Sorry about that, folks. Remember, this isn't my room. Not my studio. All right, so we got click and drag into the list below. All right, so Friday featured group. There's shot. We want this there. Look at this. This is fun. All right, Friday AM R3 channel. Let's do that. And then let's do on the range. We should be over soon. What do I? Oh, this girl. Oh, I see. She's talking about the 17th hole, which is cool. Who's that kid? Now I'm overstimulated. I have too many channels going on here. So I've got On the range channel, looks like she's doing a hole. Scheffler's group, Rahm's group, par 3 holes, and USA here. Let's do it, folks. All right, Hao Tong leads. I think he's going to be leading after today. But 265s out there, guys. Oh, Lord, he is massive. Horrible jacket. Just all right. Shuffle. Let's see it, my friend. Let's see it. Isn't this amazing, buddy? Aussie, I love it. Good to see you. Yeah, so I've got the 4 things on here. I got our local, USA channel on there. Par 3, Scheffler's group, Rahm's group, and on the range. I think on the range is over because most people are probably not on the range anymore. But yeah, welcome aboard, my friend. Good to see you. Did you? McIntyre looks good, doesn't he? He's interviewing him right now. He missed a lot of good putts today. Not that he should have made them, but you know what I mean. They were great putts, good rolls. Rory's right in it. What's he at? 3 under. The scores are playing. The course is playing relatively easy, obviously, based on all those. Let's see. Who was his 3 under? He's on 18. It's Patrick's right there. It's going to be a good day. A lot of Americans. We got Harmon, English, Bina. Who's your Aussie best? Who do you got? Leishman. Leishman had a good day, right? Yeah, he's 1 under. Nice. He's a good dude. So my putting mirror that I invented, where is it? Oh, where the hell is it? I need this because I have bad eyesight. Well, here's my mirror. It's not in the box. So I invented this putting mirror. It's pretty cool. And back in the day, like 2018, I was on I'd go to every tournament and I'd be on the putting green and just showing the guys the putting aid and trying to help them. And he was a hot shit. He took about 5 of them, which is nice. And he does still use it. It's the best mirror out there because it's not too big. It's on an angle, so you don't have to lean your head over too far. But Leishman was really good to me when I first started doing it. He welcomed me. He was a nice dude. He was a good guy. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, you don't have anyone's up there. You need to get you going, my friend. Who's your favorite Aussie golfer of all time? The Shark. I used to caddy for the Shark back in Jupiter Island back in the '80s and early '90s. Helped him actually. His beach house was being flooded and eroded. So he came to the course one day and he bought sand off of us because he lived on Jupiter Island there. And we filled up sandbags to help his beach house from getting eroded. And he took us out to dinner. Hit a lot of golf balls with him, caddied for him, played a lot of golf with him in the winters down in Jupiter Island back in the day. Taught me a lot about how I teach and to play. And he was a good dude. Yeah. I don't think he lives there anymore. He might live in Boca now. Yeah, this was a while ago. He's a hot shit. It was Foster's. First time I had a Foster. I think he sold his property to Tiger, to be honest with you. Lee Trevino, I did that with him and Jack. And yeah, when I was younger, it was awesome. I got really good experience. I grew up in the golf business. My father was a salesman. My uncles were pros. And it was I just grew up in the game and just very fortunate to meet and play with these guys. It was awesome. Greg was a good dude to me. Yeah, I love it. We need the bad weather, Aussie. We need it. Look at him chipping cross-handed. I love it. Look at that. Left hand low, whatever. Look at that. That's a great drill. So that's what he started doing it out as a drill, right? Because he's flipping it. So if you look at some of my videos, I teach you not to flip when I do the quad drill, where's my wedges? You do this as a righty, so you don't flip your hand. You do the claw drill, right? So you don't do this. But he went the opposite way to get his hands out of it. It's like same thing cutting cross-handed or left hand low. And he got good at it. Chris Couch did it back in the day. There was a guy doing it the other day, a pro with one hand. He's playing in a pro tournament, chipping with one hand. One hand. So they start off as drills and they end up getting good at it and they get the confidence in it and they just keep doing it. It's pretty good. Yeah, Chris Couch did. I remember that. Did you remember the guy that played that way? Jim Dent. I think he was a senior tour. He's a big dude. He was in the Marines or something. And he's a parachuter and he broke his legs. He had a fused leg in a fucked up hand or something. He played golf cross-handed on the senior tour. Jim Dent, his name was. Played full shots cross-handed. Crazy. Didn't imagine, I mean, I think I'd break my hand. But if you want something bad enough, you can do it, guys. You got to just work at it. You got to work at it. It's not that hard. Chipping cross-handed, yeah. I might have done it just fucking around, but I've never really put too much time into it. But I may try it for my once I start making better videos because I don't know if you know I've only been doing this a few years and I was sick for a while, so I stopped doing it. And I'm healthier. I'm getting back into it. So I'm gonna do a ton of videos and I'm gonna do all types of funny, cool shit. So I will do something like that for sure. Yeah, I like that left hand. Yeah, I love it too. I it's funny. I would put the left to righters cross-handed and right to lefters regular way. Just to be, I don't know, it just felt better that way. I don't know. It felt easier to start it online with the opposite hand with the opposite roll. Kind of funny. I can do both. I definitely practice that way with my lab putter. There it is. I'm having these guys on my podcast too. The inventor, Bill, he's a part owner too, and then Sam, the real owner. Good dudes. They're gonna be on talking about that. Hopefully they'll sponsor my show if I can get enough people here. So is it pouring there? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Thanks for the heads up. I love it. This is what I want to see, buddy. I don't want to see nice weather. I want to see this. Regular day, yeah, I want to see nice weather. That's great. But it's kind of windy out here. It's been hot as hell up here in the Boston, Mass area. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, check out my stuff. If you need help, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. Send me some videos and I'll give you a critique and all that and help you out best I can. That's what I'm here for. See, I want to do this and help. I'm a golf team. I mean, I played pretty good, but I want to. I'm a good coach, I believe, based on my record. But I want to help people. I mean, I can help more people. I give people in Australia, China, Korea, Africa online lessons and coaching. You talk on the phone. It's pretty good. But these other guys aren't going to talk to you. They're too big. Rick Shields. I mean, I don't even know if they're golf coaches. They're not. They're just content creators. I'm at least a coach. But I want to help you, talk to you, and make you better, not just show you a video of I played golf with my eyes closed, which I can do, but you know what I mean? So I appreciate it, my friend. Ah, hello, my friend. Yeah, I gotta get my hours back, kid. I'm putting in the time. Putting in the time. Thank you. Yeah, I stopped it. I'll watch them again later. I'll watch them again later. I think Jimmy is a golfer, to be honest with you. We'll find out. I know he's in the. He's similar to me, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say anything on here. Yeah, Aussie's a good. He just subbed up. We're watching the British. Well, the Open. I got 4 TVs here, one there. It's great. We'll get people back in here, my friend. We'll get them back. Diane's a hot shit. She's got a good swing. I'm not on my computer, so I can't show you her swing. This is my son's computer. Mine's at my studio place, so I don't have her on here. I don't believe I can find it. But yeah, she can hit the ball. She can hit it. She's a golfer like us. Harmon might win it. I don't know. This is what I want to see, though, guys. I want to see the carnage. I want to see the rain. I want to see the wind. I want that umbrella folded in half. 9 miles an hour wind. That's not bad. But gust to 20. At least rain. Rain's cool. Come on, Rory. Stiff it. Again, I'm not a huge fan of anybody, just so you know. But I want to see him do well because it's good for the game. You know what I mean? Like Tiger. We don't have a Tiger anymore, but we have a bunch of little Tigers, if you know what I mean. Like Scheffler, McIlroy, this Aberg guy. We got a bunch of them instead of one. So we need all these guys to make one Tiger, if you know what I mean, to watch this. That's what my rant was the other night when I did my show. That these guys they're all playing in the same tournaments. They're not playing in separate tournaments. I don't want to see Joe Blow play. I do watch it because that's what I do. But my brother doesn't want to watch, Joe Blow play golf without watching this other guy. If you know what I mean. It's not as good. It's just not. When Tiger played, that's all we did. I don't know how old you are, Ossie, but when Tiger was playing, I mean, they break into the news on it on ESPN. Breaking news: Tiger Woods is 10 shot. You know what I mean? Just on a on the John Deere Classic. So that's what we need. Thomas, see, we need big names playing. This guy's won some majors. He might even have won this event. I'm not sure. But that's what we need. We need. We need. Let's see, what's your handicap, if you don't mind me asking? Well, well, no, I have. So yesterday when I was on, we were talking with MG Law there and Lefty there about sports. I have a million shirts. So I put on my Bobby Orr shirt. That one fit me. These are my sons because he worked for the Bruins. And he get in the pro shop, you get 50% off. So you pay like $60. It's like a $300 jersey. Nice. But it doesn't fit me. So I was going to wear a shirt every day, hockey shirt. That was my new gimmick. But I was going to wear this one today, the Bennington. I think it's Bennington. Yeah. But it don't fit me. So I just hung it up. And I'm trying to get the glare to like me. St. Louis Blues. She's in Massachusetts or Connecticut, I believe. Your handicap is 3. Nice. What's your biggest issue? If you could change one thing right now with magic powder, poof, what could you fix? What would you fix? I could put the Anaheim Duck shirt on. He's got some cool stuff. I got a Tatum, a bunch of Bruins shirts, all different colors and hats. I don't want to wear his hat because I'll sweat. It's hot. It's not that hot out today, but I turned the AC off and I just sweat. And I didn't want to ruin the nice winter classic hats. But she's in the great state of Massachusetts. Hey, did you see that Turtle Boy thing yesterday about the Connecticut cop? The guy went to the Connecticut cop's house and he pulled a gun out on him or something. That was wild. Oh, you're in Vegas. All right. You're from Aussie, obviously. Nice. Oh, I'll have to come out and play at Shadow Creek. The last time I was there, we played, was it Paiute or Paiute? There was 3 courses, I believe. Thomas Fleetwood? Well, he doesn't win in USA, so that's a good thing that they're not in USA. Where's he at? Let me see where he's at. I can tell you just by, um, yeah, isn't that crazy? I'm a state trooper. You know what bothers me? I was just getting away from golf for a second. It's like your honor. Calling the judge your honor. Fuck your honor. Or attorney Joe Blow or officer or lieutenant. Stop it. I don't have to call you lieutenant. You're not a lieutenant to me. You're just a cop. You're a lieutenant. If you want to, you know what, stroke. Call me golf pro. You know what I mean? Like Dr. Turtleboy, he's joking when he does that. It's a joke. He doesn't want to be called that. He's teasing. He's making fun of those people. Oh, I'm a doctor. I don't care. I don't care. I work just as hard at my job that you do at yours. You know, I don't know what you guys do for work, but they don't call you accountant Diane or plumber Aussie, whatever. You know what I mean? I hate that. Stand up for the judge. Fuck the judge. She's a corrupt piece of garbage. And half these cops are. They, I know. I've dealt with them. Trust me. Where I live, the egos, and I know these guys. They think they're fucking so much better. I hate it. Hey, sergeant. I'm a sergeant. Fuck off, you sergeant. You're just a person that's got a tit job to do. Sorry about that. Let's get off the rant. I do. It drives me nuts when they oh, you're on. Stand up for the fucking judge. Fuck the judge. She got appointed. She didn't earn it. Now, president, different ballgame maybe. If I saw Donnie T, and I used to play golf with Donnie T back in the '90s down in Hope Sound, you know, before he was this. If I saw him, I'd say, "Hey, Mr. Trump." I wouldn't say president. Fuck that. Who cares? All right, Thomas Fleetwood. Let's see what he's doing for score. All right, he's got. Whoa, he's up there now. 1, 2, 3, 400 today. All right, I like it. So yesterday, a lot of bogeys, but a lot of guys did too. So um, DeChambeau had 7 bogeys yesterday, shot 78, no birdies. They had 7 birdies, 1 bogey. So that's good comebacks, obviously. So I think Fleetwood has a good a chance at anyone. But the pressure on him winning it, that's the hard thing about these big tournaments. When you grow up just wanting to win one tournament, especially when you're in in the United Kingdom. This is their tournament. The Masters, they're going to say they love the Masters, U.S. Open, PGA, but they really don't give two craps compared to this. They want to win them, obviously, but this is like big time to them. So they played it at his home course, right? A couple years ago, I forget the name of it, but he had so much pressure on him to win it, and that's the hard part. But could he win it? Absolutely, and I'd love to see him win it. The showdown at Shadow Creek. That's what the with Tiger and the boys, or was that Spieth and them? Right, right. I mean, just I don't. Again, your comps. I get it. I'm not calling you lieutenant. Fucking lieutenant of what? What does that mean? You're just a cop, sergeant. Fucking Sarge. Hey, Sarge. Fuck off. Your Honor. She got appointed it by some hack governor. She didn't earn it. Your Honor. I remember I was giving a guy a lesson one day. Hey, Mr. Campbell, doctor. You're not my fucking doctor. So you're not. I'll call my doctor when I see him. Hey, doctor, how could you help me? You're not my doctor. You're not a doctor. You're just Joe. Am I wrong? I should save this for Friday Night Lights, huh? Oh, that's tonight. I don't think I'm on tonight. They didn't ask me. Um, you never heard of Tommy Fleetwood? Oh yeah, he's never won. He's made a fortune. He's never won on the tour. I think he's won in the European circuit. He's a good dude, good player, obviously, but he just can't seem to win on the PGA Tour. The European Tour is a less harder tour. That's a fact. Nothing personal to you European Tour lovers. Nothing personal. And now it's even worse per se because all their best players are getting exemptions on the PGA Tour. So it's almost like a feeder program. All right, let's take a look. His wife looks 80. Holy shit. All right, Thomas Fleetwood. Let's see what he's done. He's won a lot of money though, without winning. That's pretty cool. I got the vocal fry going again. All right, best results in the majors: third, fifth, second, second. All right, that's pretty good. So he came second in the Open Championship in 2019. Let's see, win number of wins by tour. European Tour 7. All right, so that's good. Sunshine Tour 1, Challenge Tour, which is like the Nike Tour. Sunshine Tour is a South African tour. So he's never won the PGA Tour. Looking for career earnings. I would say he's won 40 million. I'm just guessing. I'm just assuming. I could be wrong, but yeah, but he's never won on them. Again, that doesn't mean he can't do it. It's not easy, guys. Not easy. Golf is not easy to win because you could have great week and then some guy has a super week every time you play. Think about that, right? If there was no Tiger Woods, think how many times Mickelson, Els, all these guys would won. You know, Tommy Fleetwood won 30 million. I said 40. I was off by 10, but not bad. Yeah, so he can win it. It's golf's tricky because there's only one guy you can bet on. You know, so you put your money on someone, you hope he has a good day. She cheats. I love it. Bryson, that's right. Yeah. They have one of those every year, right? Because I know they have one at the park down in West Palm. Because I have the video. My but I don't know. It's on my phone. They had the carts. So my buddy works there, and he went into the cart barn and showed me before they showed him all their carts with all their names on them and stuff. I did post it on my channel. I have him on my video. Tommy's Fleetwood. He's -1. Yeah, he's got a shot. But again, this guy Harmon 7 behind. Hey, what's up, my friend? Oh, I gotta talk to you. I need some help from you. Nothing bad, nothing bad. Um, I'll email you. It's gonna sound weird what I'm gonna ask you, but it's not bad. And I know you'll do it for me because you're an awesome person, and I appreciate you popping in. Yeah, I stopped streaming for a while. I got sick, and I was doing it a couple years ago. Now I feel better, and I'm starting to play golf again and getting out there. And I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. I really do. Thank you. And yeah, I'll email you. I'm not sure what your email is. Mine's my name, Tom Gillis at PGA.com. I just gotta. It's I'm embarrassed to even ask you, but I thought of it yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I was wa you were I forget where you were. I'm in your chats. You don't probably see me a lot. There's so many fucking people here. Excuse I didn't mean to swear. So many people. Yeah, you're awesome. You did such a great job. And you're a golfer. There's a question I could ask you if you're still here. So I'm gonna have like Hal Sutton on, Tom Person, 4 pros, coaches on like a podcast thing. You could be one of my guests too because you golf. We're gonna talk golf and your business, but that wasn't the question I was gonna ask you, but I would love to have you on one of my podcasts one day. Because as a golfer and big shot, that's I only talk to big shots. But yeah, that's not what I was gonna ask. I don't wanna ask you on yeah, um, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, Fleetwood 7 behind. I bet you he'll be more behind during today because of Harmon's 8 Lee. How Tom Lee can't make a freaking birdie here, can he? I don't know. Maybe it will be 8 under, but 7 back. Again, weather. Harmon's in. He's in his hotel room, snuggled up on the couch, watching golf, having a pint. He's psyched. He's praying for lightning. Well, not lightning, wind, rain, all that shit right now. He's doing the rain dance, killing spiders, whatever makes rain come. He's doing it because he's in great shape, being that far ahead of most people. But and these guys could be in trouble. You never know. I'm over. I got golf everywhere. I love it. Dogs sleeping right there. Cats over there. My family comes home tomorrow, so I don't have to. I haven't had food in 6 days. I don't know how to make food. It's horrible. At least it's not a million out, you know? At least it's not a million out. I wonder if Billy's on today. To say Friday? Yeah, she's probably yeah, so Melanie was doing her streaming when she first started doing it. I remember, because again, I was watching the Karen Reed Turtle Boy stuff. I lurked in the comments, and I always say hi to her. And I remember she saw my name and she said, "Oh, I made a hole in one." She lives in New York City. She made a hole in one somewhere down. So that bond from golfers, I like it. Diane's got it. Melanie's got it. Aussie's got it. We all got to stick together, my friend. And that's one thing hard about the YouTube thing was my my circle of people. So if that's YouTube, my circle is the number 4 here, rather than the whole ball. So could I have done the Karen Reed thing? I probably could have. I live right there. Well, I'm 45 minutes away. I drove by it a couple times, but I lurked and hid. But I'm not that this is what I do. I want to do this. All these drifters coming out of the woodworks, and they were talking about that on Auntie Deb this morning about people just popping up, and that's fine. But not she didn't do it. But I mean, Melanie's awesome. She's like legit. But all these other people, I'm just doing it. You know what I mean? It's like so it's harder as a golf niche on YouTube for sure. You know, you only have so many people to choose from. So, but that's okay. So the more people like her that golf and other people, celebrities, I've got a comedian coming on that golfs. That'll help me expand. I want to talk to them anyway. Obviously, I want to grow my business, but still, that's how you do it. You have to. You got to be out there and lurking. I'm a lurker. Cupcakes. There she is. Yeah, she did. She did. Who's this? Dave Matthews? Big Dave Matthews fan. Yeah, she does a great job. She really does, and she gets it. You know, she's got that spiciness to her. She gets it. You know, I know she don't want too much swearing because people are listening. I get it, and I swear sometimes I shouldn't swear. I get it, but you know, she doesn't want someone that's has it on in their office and me saying the f bombs. I understand, totally understand that because I know she'd probably say the f bombs outside of there in person. Not that she's a swearer, you know what I mean. We all can do it, but I can't look at the Reigns. Holy shit. Lee hasn't done anything today. Let me see his scorecard. No, he's got 3 birdies today. But he just seems the last few holes, he's just ugh. I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna either. Again, I didn't have it either, right? I play golf. I didn't have it either. So shoot me for saying it. But no, I'm just being I'd be making fun of myself too if I was you know, it's hard. But nothing against you. Isn't it crazy? There really is too many. Like, well, the Glamour guy was doing it before this anyway. I know that because I was watching it before this. I really was. The Baker I was watching before this through Expert, right? Um, now Mike Crawford, no, he might have been doing lead shows, but I never heard of him. Brian, he might have been. I don't know. Not that I don't like these people. They're all good guys. That's nothing wrong. The problem is there's so many people showing the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? How much can you watch it? I'm entertained by Jimmy, and obviously I like his stuff. He's funny, entertaining, but he's not really covering tribe. He's making fun of the tribe. He's different. I love him. Good to watch. He is entertaining. He's a good dude, you know. But I can only watch Mark Federer talk the same thing. I like Mark Federer. Awesome dude, smart man, but it's the same thing every time. It's like watching. Don't hate me for this, but the Andrew Dice Clay, right? I like. He's funny. So I watch these podcasts, listen to him in the car or whatever. He says literally the same thing every show. I could do his podcast, man. You don't even have to show up. I could do it. He says exactly the same every podcast. I'm not kidding you. Literally, word for word, the same thing. And he prides himself on giving you a different show every night when he does comedy. That's what his big thing was. I'm not going to give you the same show, uh, you know. But his podcasts are literally when he goes on as a guest. I could repeat it, so I stopped listening because I want to hear something different, you know. And knock better. I'm not nothing against these people personally. They're great dudes, but I I, I know what they're going to say every show because I've already seen it 4 times. That's why Turtle Boy wants different questions, right? Now Auntie Deb gave him different questions. He's more entertaining. He's a different. The same question. What do you think about this? What Diane, you know just as much as I do. It's the same. We could go on there and pretend we're Turtle Boy, put a mask on, and answer the same fucking questions because we know it. That's something different. But again, how much can you ask too? As an interviewer, how much can you change too? Right? There's only so much because that one last night was awkward. I thought awkward. He weren't, and you could tell he was not, and he was only on it for like 20 minutes. That's for sure. And again, no offense to those people, but it's oh, oh Lord, no. You know what's funny? Again, I was watching. Tom CPU and her were on the same channel at one time. They were a team. Did you know that? They were a team. Yes, that was horrible. Again, they're going to say I'm horrible too. Fine, but I'm just saying it was awkward, and they just weren't. I don't know how. But in their defense, how many? I think tried to come up with new questions, but it was awkward. Now, you're going to find out how good I am at it when I interview these other people for golf and stuff. We'll see if I can do it. But it's going to be different because it's not just one case. You can only talk about fucking one thing. But I don't know. You know it. I mean, I'm not wrong. Am I wrong? Kurt, Kurt, I'm a Rick Hader guy. Nick is awesome at it, and I get advice from him. He helps me. He's helping me with the copyright strike. So, you know, that's awkward. individual. Or uncivilized, not Clara, the other. Clara's a hot chick. This yin and yang there are opposite. You know, he's just awkward. He's just awkward. Watch his cooking stuff. You're gonna puke. No, no, I don't mean it was bad. I'm just saying he was on it at first started. Yeah. No, Tom's a good dude. Awkward. So he got discovered by Rick Hader. This is how I even found out about all this. Back in 2022, maybe 23. I was, I had issues, whatever. I was laid up. So I was watching the Rittenhouse trial on court TV. And I went on Twitter for some reason and I just looked at it and I saw, watch the Rittenhouse trial with lawyers react. So I clicked on it. It was Nick Ricader, Ricader Law. So I clicked on it, went onto YouTube, and I'd never been on YouTube before. You might look at my old videos. It's my kids hitting golf balls. I don't know. It's just I just thought it was a place to put videos with your family. I don't know. I didn't know you could. It was, so I'm watching it, and there's 4 or 5 lawyers on the left. It was Nick, legal fights, mindset, a couple of, and Nick exploded with the Rittenhouse trial, and I loved it. And then I see $20, $5, $8, and I'm looking at what the fuck is that? And I research more into it. I go, you can make. I'm out there busting my ass on the driving range all day, hustling. I can do it at home. So that's when I started getting into it. And I reached out to him, and I know he plays golf. Hopefully, he'll be with my guest too. But that's how I learned. And then all these people would beg Nick to go on Nick's show, Kurt was. And I, from day one, it's just awkward. He's awkward. He's awkward. So Kurt, he had 10,000 subscribers maybe, and Nick brought him on the show, and I could tell Nick was, you know, but yeah, that's how that started. Now he's got 150,000. So, because I remember the day he was saying, oh, "I'm going to quit my job." He was like a patent attorney or something. I'm going to quit my job and do this full time. And just kept going on Nick's and drifting, going to Nick's live. The Nick would say, "Oh, go check out Unsolved." And there was like 6 or 7 of them. Illegal bites, her name, and the other guy, Andrew, the Esquire, whatever. Uh, Nate, the lawyer. He's a good dude. Then Andrew Branca came on. He's doing his own thing. He's killing it. But yeah, Kurt's a little different in my opinion. But watch his videos. I mean, he's looking for like 18-year-old girls. It's creepy. And he wants to make them. It's creepy. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I did. I just thought he was funny and he's a smart dude. He got in some trouble, but I tried to get his help with the copyright. Because Lauren Prime used to copyright everything. Now that's the problem I have too. I can't watch this comment, but everyone else can watch everyone else's streams and not get in trouble. It's not right. And I fair used it, I thought, and all that. So just give me advice on that because Lauren Prime would strike you. Yes, my friend, it is. I love it. I love it. What's the yeah, we got on a tangent. Sometimes we go on tangents. We get off golf for a few minutes once in a while. That's all right. All right. How Tong Lee is he tied him. Lee tied him. He just birdied 10. Awesome. So we got 8 under, 8 under, 6 under, 5 under. Fitzpatrick. Matty could win it for sure. He won the US Open. So 2013, the US Amateur was held at the Country Club in Brookline, Massachusetts. I took my son there every day. We walked down the road. It was awesome. You can go right up to the players, literally. They're all college kids. Andrew Shoffley was there. I remember Hovland was there. No, Hovland. Shoffley. I'll figure out who else. But Fitzpatrick, we got the flags from it there, and then Fitzpatrick came back and won the U.S. Open at the same course years ago, which is pretty cool. So Matty can win it. Now he's chipping cross-handed. Hatton, I don't know if Hatton can win it. They think he's too volatile. Again, I hope he wins it. I had no problem with anyone winning it. I want to see though. Harmon's a big name, I guess now, but I want to see Fitzpatrick, Hatton, Finau, even Scheffler, Bradley, McIlroy. Rose, Aberg, Oberg, whatever how you say his name. Get those guys up there. No offense to Hogard or English or there's 2 Hogarts. There's 2 Hogarts. There's 2 Hogarts. Wow. One's 500, one's 500, one's 600. Shit. No offense to them. Well, that'd be kind of cool. But now that's 2 of them. Or Jordan or Kiko Maka. He's from Bangkok. Wow. I lived in Bangkok way back. But they now want to see the big names up there. Get Leishman, right? Get Leishman up there. Scheffler. No, the problem with this screen over here, I have 4 channels going over here. I can't really see it. Can't really see it. All right, let's go to this. Let's see what I'm doing here. I'm a hunting pecker. Sorry. I'm a hunting pecker. She's not on today. Let's see. I think she has 5 kids, Billy, so good for her. Spend some time with her kids. I only have 3. Uh-oh. Don't try to hook the ball off the tee. Stop it. Especially on a hole that goes to the fucking right. Please stop it. I don't care what level of play you're at. Push cuts or draw your 3-wood. No drivers. Please stop. I'll go to my grave saying that. Please stop trying to hook it. Oh, I gotta go back. Ah, there you go. There you go. You're right, my friend. I gotta get back in. Ooh, Fitzy can win it, no doubt. Finally, someone bigger than the announcer on TV here. Tony Finau. She was talking to, she must be 6'4", right? She's huge. Oh, again, that's fine. My daughter's tall, but that's, oh, I see. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that was fun to watch. I was glad he won it. I wasn't there Sunday. I went, I don't like to go to the tournament days. There's too many people. I just for the practice rounds. But I had a broken ankle at the time, so I couldn't go, amongst other one night in Bangkok. Yeah, they used to get mad at me when I asked to play that song at the bars. I know, I gotta get back. I'd go to the bar, "Can you play one night in Bangkok?" They're like, I was there twice for 8 months. I played the Asian tour back in the early '90s. So we lived in Bangkok, but we traveled all over Asia, and most of my time was spent in the hills of this country of Thailand. The course was called Pine. Kind of funny. It was 36 holes, and I lived in like a hotel there too. I had an apartment in Bangkok. The traffic was brutal, the pollution. The food was good when we ate because we ate like kings, but I wouldn't eat out because I was it was kind of gross to be honest with you. It's gross everywhere. People living outside. When I got back to USA, I was psyched. I'll tell you that. One night in Bangkok, I listened to Red Red Wine the other day, and I played the lyrics because I can't understand them. I still don't understand what they're saying. Play Red Red Wine and put the lyrics. I don't know what language they're speaking because I listened to it in the car because I think I have YouTube Music. So I'm in the car and I'm driving and I'm like, it's like on YouTube Music because and I played I said lyrics and I could see it. No clue what. Still don't know what they're talking. I almost wish I didn't read the lyrics because now I'm more pretty pretty funny. Oh, another lefty. Peak. Who's Peak? He got no hat on. Tattoo. Never seen a golfer with a sleeve of tattoos. Never. First time ever. First time. Peak. no hat. Dude, you're losing money. Put that get him that's money. 9 over though. Maybe no one wants to pay him. I've never seen a golf. I'm assuming he's a pro with a sleeve on the other side. No, it's not a sleeve. It's just actually. He says 7 years in prison. Where's my 7 years in? Oh, he's a qualifier. 7 years in prison. Ryan Peete. I have to look him up. I should know this, right? I should. I'm prepared for the weekend show. So I'll be ready for that. I'll know all about. He's not going to make the cuts. I guess it doesn't matter. But Scheffler for birdie, folks. Got about 19 feet downhill, left to righter. Left to righter. I was right. Didn't turn. It was straighter than you thought. No, good roll. You gave it a chance. You got to have positive self-talk out there, guys. You can't beat yourself up. You got to talk positive. Be your own caddy. Darren Clark's 5 over for birdie. He's got about 30 feet, up and over, left to righter, uphill, downhill, back uphill, back downhill. Turn, made it. You left the flag. I don't mind if you leave the flag in on a 40-footer. That's all right because you're going to attend it anyways. But on 5-footers, take the flag out, people. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Flags in. Oh, what's the cut going to be? Let me look. Dude, that guy can drink, man. All right, the cut looks like +1. You got to make this 4 over. So what's the difference between Northern Ireland and Ireland? When's Northern run? All right, who's going to miss the cut? Big game. Joaquin Neiman. Oh, gone. Dustin Johnson. Well, he's still got time. Zach Johnson. He won this before, right? Yeah. Ethan Fang. How about that name? American. Ethan Fang. Elvis Smiley. Is he Australian? It looks. I don't know if that's Australian flag. It looks like the Australian flag. Elvis Smiley. Hell of a name. Shane Lowry, 2 under. He won it last time it was here. Angel Hidalgo. That sounds like he's running a fentanyl factory. Jason Day. Patrick, he's still in it. Stuart Sink. He's 100 though. I'm 100 too. 8 o'clock. You got to make some birdies, buddy, if you want to make the cut. Henrik, Minwoo Lee. He's Australian. I don't know. He's in trouble. He's out. Morikawa. See ya. Wyndham Clark. See ya. Paul Peter. Putt Guida. See ya. Patrick Reed. See ya. We call them trunk slammers because you're pissed off. You fucking slam your trunk. You throw your clubs in the back and you slam the trunk. Cameron Smith. See ya. This guy's in jail. He's not dead last. Funny, funny. Let's go back. Let's go back to the show. One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster. I love keeping the flag in a long putt. Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, we've been taking it out for my whole life, and all of a sudden I can leave it in. That's stupid. Now in a long one, I'd have him tend it. That's fine. But I don't want to putt. There's something in the hole. Try putting like playing basketball with a stick in the hole. You're not. You know what I mean? No, you don't want that. You want it open and freed up, welcoming the ball as it walks towards the 4-inch roundhouse. The ball's in. I don't want anything else in the hole when I'm putting. If your ball's in the hole and I my turn to putt, yeah, I don't want it in there. Get it out. No holes. No balls in the hole. Jenny, don't lose my number. Smiley. Elvis Smiley. Autocorrect. Dude, yes. Oh, yeah. You see? All right, here's a good one. Kepka. That took 4 hours to play 11 holes. The guy goes, "How will you fix it?" He goes, "Well, it's 40 seconds to the shot, right? You're gonna stop penalizing guys unless there's wind. Unless there's wind." He's like, he didn't know the answer, so he should have just shut his fucking mouth. Unless there's wind. Yeah, no shit. That's why they're taking off so long because the fucking wind's changing all day. You get 148 to the front, you're going to play at 132 because it's downwind. The wind changes, now you're playing at 152. That's why it takes so fucking long. In the rough, you can't find the ball. You can't change it, guys. It's too hard. Get used to it. You're not going to change it. This has been going on forever. It hasn't since I first stepped on a golf course. This has been going on. It hasn't changed ever, and he didn't know. Because I play fast. Trust me, I grab an aim and hit it. I play fast. Slow play bothers me, yeah, but it doesn't. It is what it is. You're playing golf for a living. Stay out. Who gives a fuck? Where do you gotta go? Where do you gotta go? Where are you going? He's gonna go to the range and hit balls when he's done, right? But the fact that his answer was, unless it's windy. No shit. That's why they take so long. They're trying to figure out the shot, dumbass. You know what I mean? They're trying to figure out the shot. Oh no, I don't want this one. How do I fix it? Hold on. Yeah, that's what ended. I see that. How do I change it? Oh, I no. So the thing's ended. I gotta change the channel. Oh, it won't. Oh, I gotta undo the screen. I see. I uncheck it. It won't let me change it. Oh, here we go. I did it. All right. So I got two channels. Oh, here we go. I got it. Sorry about that. Friday featured group. That's so. What group is that? I don't know. I can only watch two channels. I'm trying to drag it up, bro. I don't know. I can't do it. Yeah. It take all day. Who cares? But his answer was because it's windy. That's why they changed their mind. If it was perfect weather, it's 148. You hit it 145, it rolls 3 yards, whatever. Simple. But the wind changes, it's downhill. Guys are looking for a ball. You can't change it. It just is what it is. I don't want to pay out there for 7 hours. I guess no. As a regular golfer, you got to go somewhere. That's different. They got nowhere to go. Where's he going? Where's he going? It just bothers you as you're a quicker player. So you have to learn. So once I hit my shot, so I get to the ball, boom, I pick the number, I hit it. Once I hit it, it's over. Now I'm in different mode. Now I'm going to talk to my caddy about the Red Sox and something else until it's my turn to hit. We all put out. We go to the next tee. There's someone on the green or in the fairway. I'm talking to my caddy about the Celtics, something else. I'm out of golf. Now we're just friends talking. You can't stay focused. You can't do it. I think there's a total of what 3 minutes you're hitting a golf shot. It's probably less than that, depending on how many shots you take, obviously. But a pro, I think the total time they're hitting a golf is like a minute, 2 minutes hitting a golf club. So the rest of the 6 fucking hours, you got to change that mentality. You can't be just looking at the people in front of you, go, "Oh my god!" No, you got to look away, talk about something else. And that's just the way it is. You're not going to change it. But the guys that do play fast, does bother you because I'm a fast player. I just aim and hit it. But there's nothing you can do about it. Why can't I fix this? This is frustrating. Oh, I see. Alright, so 1, 2 alright, so I see those 2 channels I have on. Alright, so let's put that one there. Alright, I got the par 3 channel on. But you know what I mean? You just gotta deal with it, and he didn't have an answer for it. If you don't have an answer for something, then shut up. The shot clock is the problem. Remember back in the European Tour 3, 4 years ago, they had a shot clock with every group. They had a golf cart out there with a clock on it, 40 seconds. Once it's your turn to go, they deemed it, they started the clock, and you played. They played in 3.5 hours. Now you can't do that in a major, it's a different ballgame, but I don't know. I don't care. I wanna watch golf all day. I was psyched it was on all day. You know what I mean? I wanna watch it all day. Flagpole, you bang it off the flag? Is my friend leaving? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping in, good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Ooh, you did? Where'd you go? 6 hours. Was it a scramble? Yes, you're working, you're having a cocktail, you're having fun, who cares? You probably had 2 groups on every tee, right? It was a b it's gonna take forever. You didn't take 6 hours to play, you had too many people on the golf course. If it's a s normally, if it's what I'm thinking of, it's an outing, you all teed off at 1 o'clock, and there's 18 holes, you had probably had 36 groups, 2 tee you didn't start till 1:30 anyways, you know what I mean? That's just a money grab. It's a charity event, that's what it's for. You're not gonna play in 4 hours on that ever, because you get everybody on the golf course jammed. It's like being on 128, right? Just everybody's just jammed, or 93. You're not going anywhere. And it's a fun day. You're getting paid to play golf. You're a pro now. You're a pro. Pro golfer. Jordan. Michael Jordan for birdie. Scramble, Monta yeah, plenty of bevy. There you go. Scrambles are brutal. Yep, exactly. That could take forever. Just guarantee it, take forever. I remember I played in something as a charity thing. I didn't care. I don't wanna beat amateurs in golf, but I played just for fun. And we finished an hour and a half ahead of the last group to win. Hour and a half in a scramble with a shotgun. Hour and a half, not 25 minutes. Literally an hour and a half. Now, I obviously can play well, so I play we use my ball every shot pretty much. And then you got 4 people out there that can't play, they're gonna take forever, I get it. But that's why it takes so long, because you got people that don't play golf playing these things. You know how many people I give lessons to? Mostly women that they'll say, "Oh, I'm in a tournament on Monday, on today, Friday." They learning to play today for Monday, and they get stuck with 4 there, but not stuck. But it's like you said, it's a charity thing. Who I don't care, it's fun. I want them to play, but I want them to learn how to play and keep playing. But if you get 4 people, doesn't have to be women, but 4 people that never played before, they're gonna be out there all day. You know what I mean? Basically, yeah. 'Cause they do I didn't even I just airmail them. Just go through. They knew my situation, I guess, but, yeah. And the poor people I'm playing with, they don't use their ball. I mean, maybe or something, you know, but, that's why I don't like to play it. And I'm not gonna hit a shitty shot on purpose, but it's tough. Golf's hard. If you're not doing it right, you that's why you need me. Hold it right, you stand there right, I can change your life. And at least you're not gonna play like these dudes, but you're gonna hit it forward and not get frustrated, have a plan. Just by holding it right, setting up right, and having the right thoughts in your head of what to do. 99% of golfers don't know what they're doing. 95%. They just don't know. They think they know. They're thinking too much. It's the when I'm giving lessons in real life, because 'cause you're talking to the person there, it what I hear is insane. I mean, just madness. The stuff they think about, it's just madness. It's like me going to do your job, and I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna think I'm a fucking fool," 'cause I am a moron in your job. But these people, "Oh, they don't know." "Oh, I turned my toe in because Tiger Woods did it." Oh, the stuff I have to unscrew out of people, like how to aim and what to look at when you're looking out in the fairway. You don't look in the fairway, you look at the clouds, you look at the tree, whatever shot the height you're getting, light it. Don't look down. Why would you look down? You're not bowling. shooting it in the air. You want to look at the air. It's like shooting a hoop and looking at the ground. No, you shoot up. Oh, I guess that's a bad analogy. Just little things like that that people just have no clue what to do. And once you start learning it, it frees you up. That's why these guys are so good. They're doing it the easiest way possible. The least amount of thought, the more effective way, holding it in their left hand the right way with their hand hinges properly. Little things like that. Thought process changes the game. So this guy, I just used this one as an example the other day. He was going to break his club. I watched him hit, and I'm like, all right. I go, what are you looking at? Just try to hit that piece of grass. Just stare at that piece of, is it just a chick shot? And all of a sudden, he starts freeing up his swing, and he's like, oh my God, it's so much easier. I go, yeah, because you're thinking of the wrong thing. Never mind doing the wrong thing. You're thinking of it. He doesn't know what to think of. And we do. And these guys do. That's why they're good. And my mother always just say to me, oh, you're a proud. She's an old grumpy Italian lady. You're a proud. I'm like, no, I'm a pro because of that, not the opposite. That's how I got there. Because I'm a pro, that's what happened. It's the opposite. I sucked and I got good at it because of that. How to think properly, understanding what makes it go, why it goes forward, not doing things that my dentist buddy told me to do. Because one time he did a good shot, and it's frustrating trying to help people that just don't know what they're doing. And then sometimes you feel like you got to tell them too many things. You don't tell them too many things. You get ahead of yourself. You just want them to understand it. But if you tell them too many things at once, then you can't do it. You can only learn so much at one time, right? You can't learn 10 things. See you next week. Work on that, improve that a little bit. That's why the online ones are better because you can come every day. Well, not every day. You can send me videos and I can go meet you at the range, go through traffic, get all that. I can see what you're doing on the camera. Yeah, the ball's by your camera, the ball is doing this. I can pretty much tell what the ball's going to do. He's probably moving all over the place and doesn't understand what makes it go. He's trying to get a golf ball instead of make a golf swing. There's a difference. This ball shouldn't exist. It's just there. You can't try to hit the ball. You got to make a swing. In the backyard, you take 5,000 practice swings and finish it with the pound. You have a better golf swing and just let this go. If I'm going to throw this ball at my local, I'm just going to throw it. I'm not going to go, all right, take your arm back, turn your head, don't throw it too hard, right? I already know that. React. I'll throw the team. Guaranteed. Every time. I didn't think, I just threw it. I winged it because I didn't want to throw it too bad. That's flat. I don't want to break it, but that lights up on that cushion. But you know what I mean? You got to free yourself up. There's a putt for ready. Yeah, you got to free your guys. You got to free your guys up. Hello, my friend. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I do. I got to get my hours back. I got demonetized. I lost all my hours. Um, I lost all my hours because I fucking fair use PGA Tour asshole. They didn't take my steps away, thank God. I got 13 million views, 65,000 hours of watching, and they demonetized. They took all of it away, all of it gone. Fucking douchebag. Sorry about that. Lost time. What's up, my friend? I appreciate it, Baker. I do because this helps my hours big time. I've got like 800 back. I need 4 grand, obviously, but I'm so mad. I literally wanted to find. I don't want to talk about it. I was so mad. I had 60 fucking thousand hours. It wasn't just on the shit that so-called fair use I didn't do. I need a water, get all of that. And I appreciate you sending people here, my friend. I do. Thank you, everyone. Welcome. I appreciate it, guys. I do talk more than golf, as Diane knows, and other people. Yeah, I think I do appreciate it, man. This is big time helping me. Melanie Little was here earlier. She's going to do the same thing with she's get like 20,000 people on, and that should get me over the hump. So mad, so mad. I didn't want to do it. You know, what's fair use? I thought you guys watch fucking trials all day. Nobody's bitching at you. Fucking assholes. The problem was I should have stopped, and they told me to stop. And I don't like to be told what to do. I could use some psychiatric help. Broken Burger's my man. My mic? Uh-oh. Am I doing something wrong? Is that better? Am I yelling too much? Yeah, the likes would be great. I gotta get those hours back. Lefty, good to see you, my friend. How come your logo's not up there? What's happening? Maybe my something's wrong with my computer? I don't know. Is the mic not working? Yeah, their logo's on there. Oh, they are. There they are. Baker, I think he lives in Norway. We get any Norway? Yeah, he's got Victor Hovland. He's a Norway guy, right? I don't know if Baker knows golf at all, but is Hogard? Oh, the rat. Where's why don't they, where's Hovland from? Is he from Norway? What country is this? Nikolai Hogard. Why don't they tell me what country he's from? I don't know all the flags. I didn't pass fourth grade. View of profile. Denmark. All right. Is he from Denmark or Norway? I should know that. I apologize. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad person. I have his phone number. I could text him. Do I have what backwards? Norwegian. So no, I gotta find a Norway golfer. I think Hovland's Norway, right? Hogard's Denmark. Where's Hovland? I thought Hovland was up there. Where'd he go? Oh, Hovland's even? What happened? Hovland's Norway, yeah. Norway's blue. I see. Has the blue cross. All right. We get the whole world represented here. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it, folks. Absolutely love to see it. Yes, you are correct. Iris in Texas. Is that what that is? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I got screwed. So when I got sick, I stopped doing videos as much as I could. And then the ones then I got demonetized, and I just lost faith in humanity. But now I'm starting back up again, and hopefully I'll pull it back up and get going again. Yeah, that trial, the yawn one he was watching, I didn't see the end of it, obviously, because I'm on here, but I'll watch it later. I watched him a little bit this morning before I came here, and but I still can't get over that kid last week, Raoul Valley. Like, that's crazy. Like he did kill him. I don't know. I mean, I'm on his side. It's just wild. I thought for sure they were going to get guilty of something. I don't think you should. Because when 20 people have beaten on you, should be able to fight back. But some of these trials are wild. And did you watch that interview with that whack job? Were they from Utah? A blonde girl. She was her own attorney. She did an interview with some streamer. Holy shit. She thinks God's gonna yank her out of there or something wild shit, but she killed her whole family or something. They just happened to all die. It wasn't me. Arson, Texas. I love it. I wish I was in Texas. I want to go to the mothership, do some comedy. I don't want to do comedy. I want to watch comedy. Yeah, that young guy. So Daryl Brooks is my favorite self-appointed attorney. He was the best. That entertainment value with Daryl Brooks was amazing. He was something. He used to think of sports, filed, sure enough, and that judge, what a saint, patience of the saint, you know what they call it? She was unbelievable. I would have fucking strangled her. Yeah, she's nuts. I forget what her name is, but not the judge, the blonde girl. She was in jail talking to this guy about, oh yeah, oh it'll all be okay. God's coming. God's coming. He's coming. What did God say? Now there could be a God, there may not be a God, but he ain't fucking coming. He's not happening. The guy did have a funny joke. You know, my husband or boyfriend, I forget, I'm taking track of all the people. He'll be exonerated. The guy goes before he's executed or after. That was funny as shit. Mike again. Am I too far away? I might be too far away. I don't know. I think I was too far away, probably, right? Who, me? Is it my wife backwards? Hold on. No, it's a on the arm here. It- It's just a big thing like that. I don't know. It's just a mic. It's on an arm. I mean, it used to be on this thing. You know, it's just a regular. It's not a laptop. No, this is a fucking computer. Unless I'm too far away from it. Why is it not working? Huh? Too far away, probably. Yeah, I'll stay close. That little stick on top here. Yeah, I'm probably too far away. I do lean back. That's the problem. Like the guy on Mike's show, Mike Boston Mike. He's never near his microphone. You can't hear him. And now I'm doing what I accuse him of doing. Now I got cat hair in my mouth. Cat hair in the mouth. Yeah. All right. Who we got here? Dustin Johnson. Oh, I missed it. He's one over. Oh, he's moving up. He was four over, so he might make the cut. He might make the cut. The Boston Mike, right? You can't hear him, so I'm doing what he does. Now I feel bad. I'm not yelling at the thing. And then he gets mad when you, at least I'm not getting mad. Saying get closer to it. I just gotta move the mic. I don't like to get too close. I just need to move this back to me, or I can put one on my collar, I guess. But not easy being a microphone manager. What does that mean? Is that my artery? I don't know how would I figure that out. I tried to figure out the camera. That's like a risen or something, a rising, a risen. But I want the camera. I should be able to do it. I don't know. I can just teach golf and play golf. I'm learning all this other stuff. That's all right. I'm trying. I was Boston Mike for a while. He's funny as shit, that guy. Yeah, I gotta maybe I should just put it on this. But again, this isn't my area, my setup. This is my son's, so I don't want to mess it up too bad. But I appreciate the help for sure. All right, who do we got golfing here? Lee is leading 9 under, folks. Fitzpatrick. Well, the weather's better now. At least it's not pouring out, so that's good. Yeah, they're getting their 4,000 hours is a pain in the butt. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, the 4,000. I had 60,000 hours gone. They wiped them all of them. I'm like, why don't you just take off the hours that I supposedly didn't do the right thing? Well, you should have stopped it earlier. It's like they like I was a kid punishing me. And I probably should have stopped it, I guess, but I thought fair use was fair use. I put my own content on it. I didn't even use their volume. I talked over it. Whatever. We'll get it back slowly. Well, that course does look fun though. The water right there looks nice, like Pebble Beach kind of with the water so close. Pebble Beach. So you play this Montauk, right? Where's that? New Hampshire, you say? Was it any good? Arm is fine. A little knob on it. Yeah, there's little things right here. There's two knobs. It's dark and I can't really see it. Hold on. They wrote something on there, but it's in black. I can't see it. Volume and gain. Volume and gain. One says volume, one says gain. One looks like a hot. Oh, I don't know. Volume on and gain.
It's a big swing just trying to.
That's my sticker, obviously. I don't know. Maybe I have to look on the computer. Look at the other side. Is there? It says under there. These things aren't. Can't get that off. I don't think anything was on there. I wouldn't have put a sticker over them. I don't think, but maybe I would if I didn't know it was there. Watch this move. No, there's just a hole for the thing that goes in there. It's a razor. It says razor, R-A-Z-E-R, volume and gain. I don't know. Oh, I just deleted all my apps. I think I just check it out when I keep turning it off. I'll check it out when I'm done. Maybe I could there's settings on the computer, right, that I could probably do. What is gain for? I don't understand. Turning the gain, and that's volume. But these buttons just keep going. There's no stop to them. They just keep going in circles. Gain just boosts the volume. Let me see. Yeah, see, I have no idea. Literally no clue. I thought gain was a detergent. Gain, clean the clothes. But it does work better if I do this, right? Get closer to it. I'll just stay closer to it. See what happens. Look at that view, guys. Holy shit, that's beautiful. Oh, they can drive the green here. Lowry, you got to get your act together. Get some birdies. He did win it last time. It was at this golf course, but so yeah, these trial watchers. I mean, Baker does such a good job with it, and he's been in the a juror, right? He was a professional juror, I believe, something like that, and he knows it's good that he gives his commentary and he gets it. He gets it, as a partial, impartial, whatever the word is, non-biased person. It's fun to listen to that he's been there. Because if I'm a juror, which is my go-to line, if he's here, he did something wrong, right? Nobody just goes to court for no reason. You did something wrong, so you're guilty. That's how I look at it. I'm just kidding. If I don't want to be there, I say that. Let me out of here. But then I would listen to the facts, obviously. But I don't want to be. I don't have time to go to fucking court. I don't have time to go to court, people. Volume is for your plug a wired headset. Ah. Where would I plug into here? I don't like headphones, obviously. I wear earpiece. I have a Sony little standalone mic speaker here, and then sometimes I wear these things. I don't like the big headphones. I'm not an astronaut. But look, I just want you to be able to hear me, obviously. Tom says pro for any activity that you get paid for. Exactly. You're a pro, professional. Anything you get money for, you're a pro, right? Professional. Now amateurs get paid, unfortunately, with the name, image, and likeness in college football, ruining college football. Literally, in that stupid transfer portal, ruining college football. I don't care about these kids' lives. I don't care if they never get to play again. I just want my team to win every week. The Hurricanes. Actually, it did help us out win last year because we had the best player in college football, but it was his 3rd school. Bro, call me pro. Yeah, call me pro. Like doctor, I'm pro. Call me pro. Hey, pro, you're doctors. I'm pro. Your Honor. Fuck your imagine that, stand up for that piece of shit. She's not your honor. She's horrible. I don't respect her. I'm not standing up. No, I don't respect her. I wouldn't stand up. Now, maybe if it was a judge I respected, I would. I wouldn't stand up. No, thank you. Stand up for the jury. What the fuck is stand up for the jury for? What did they do? I don't respect you unless you've done something. You've done something, you should be honored. You got picked for it, you're not honored. I don't call the Cam Neely hockey player. Well, he's a president of the Bruins. I guess I mean, I call him president, but how you doing, hockey player? I respect Cam Neely more than I do Cannoni or Brennan, any of them. I call Attorney Jackson. I like him. I'm say, hey, what's his name? Alan. Alan, what's up? Good to see you. You just happen to be an attorney. You didn't, how was that? How are you any better than anyone else? Because you fucking went to law school. I don't understand it. How are you any better? I don't get it. I respect the guy at the roast beef fucking stand down the street that makes me awesome roast beef sandwiches better than I do any of these people. I don't call him roast beef maker. I call him Nick, the Greek. The Greek. Exactly. Exactly. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand. They go, oh, come up that fucking guy. What was his name? McLaughlin, McEachran, Jim McGovern. Fuck you. Fuck off. That was you said that back in 1775. That's what they did back then. Nobody cares anymore about that shit. Nobody has respect for any of these people. Zero. Just the fact that the Turtle Boy thing, charging him for anything. The fact that dude, that Cosgrove, fuck you. That guy, what a piece of. If he was my grandfather, I'd be embarrassed. Embarrassed the way he treated what's her name, Turtle Boy's girlfriend. What a piece of shit. You're supposed to be there for fairness and help people and get the truth, not make fun of. You know what I mean? Fuck you. That's why he's saying what I say about them. Turtle Boy says it to them. They are doing that. If they were nice, normal people, he'd respect them. But they're not. And they need to be held accountable because everybody tells them their whole life they're wonderful. Oh, you're the best. Because you're a fucking attorney? Fuck off. Anybody can go to fucking law school. You gotta study, but you still anybody can do it. There's no holding you hold back. You can have good grades, but you can do it if you put your mind to it, right? So what the fuck? Why are you so much better than an accountant or a plumber or a golfer? You know, it's just weird. It's just awkward. Stand up for the judge, oh, Your Honor. Mr. Jackson, we stand in Massachusetts. Fuck you, I would have said to her. We stand in Massachusetts. Stand for this. It's just gross. It's gross the power these people think they have. It's just gross. I guess they do have it, right? As TV says, they got the guns and the badges. That was the worst part I've ever seen in my life. Literally horrible. Dude, you're a pro golfer, man. Do better. Just kidding. Yeah, the jury, I don't get that. Stand for the jury? The guy was just snorting lines in the bathroom on break, and you want me to stand for him? He he it's her he, I called him he. She's just gross. She's evil. I can't imagine that, like, the power you have, and they literally she could have told everyone in there to start doing jumping jacks. Like, back in remember that movie Coming to America? when the girl would do anything for Eddie Murphy and he said, "Do jumping jacks on one leg," and go, "Oh," she did it. That's what she would, and they would all do it. That Jim McGovern, is that his name, McGovern? He would do literally, he would eat a pile of dog shit, he said to eat it, just so he can get his money. And it's disgusting how they think they're so much better. Why is she better than you? Because she's happened to be a judge? Fuck you. Yeah, do your job, and then yeah, then maybe we'll respect you. But come on, you why? I don't get it. If someone got in trouble, I have to bow to you? I don't. I never understood that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Don't get it. Wasn't that the worst putt you've ever seen, buddy? These guys leading the British the Open. I know. I'm just kidding. It's golf's hard. I'm just busting balls. Golf's hard, so I've been there. It's hard, but it's still fun to critique them. Now that I'm on this side of it, that's why we're here for fun. Make fun of people and make us feel better, right? Like the judge does. All right, here's pro golfer John Rahm. Oh, he's hit the high one. He likes to fade it. Ooh, too deep. Wrong club, baby. Good swing. But you can't leave it short, right? Because then the snail there. So you got to play it past the pin. Good shot, Your Honor. How you doing, Your Honor? Rich Get him. Get him. Ooh, nice shot. At least the golfers earn their money to some degree, where these other athletes get 800 million just to show up, you know? At least if they don't play good, they get nothing. So at least they earn it. That I'm well versed in not making any money. Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. Does your husband call her Your Honor at home? The kids? Hey, mommy, it's Your Honor, Jimmy. Oh, sorry. Your Honor. That's insane. Yeah, that was the worst putt I've ever seen in my life. Not really, but it's pretty bad. There's downhill too, and it's just break right to left. You just get it online and watch it go in. Perfect, and he'd be 10 under. See, I don't see some of these. It's hard. I've been there. Not I've been never won this tournament, obviously, but it's tough when you can't watch the leaderboard. Your mind starts changing. I remember the first tournament I won. I'll never forget it. It was just a one-day shootout mini tour thing back in '88 or '9. I was visualizing me with, you visualize success obviously and the putts going in, but I started getting ahead of myself, like winning, and I did win, thank God, but I started getting ahead of myself on like the 16th holes of par, 17th holes of par three over water, 175. My wife says, "You remember every golf shot you ever hit, but you don't remember my birthday." But to par three, and I got it on the green, I made a par, and on 18, I hit a shitty three wood, a couple dog legs left. Did a shitty three wood off the tee in the right rough, whatever. But I did make a par, but I kind of gagged because I got ahead of myself. And that's just a mini tour event to make, a couple grand. So it's it's hard. Your mind. See, in other sports, you don't have time to think about that. Because hockey, you're skating around. You might miss the net on a breakaway, but it's over. Now you got to hustle back and backtrack and get the puck or whatever. In golf, everyone's laughing at you. It's on TV. You're in shame. You're embarrassed if you miss a short putt or you shank one. You feel horrible. I've been there so much. Obviously, that's why I'm doing this. You feel horrible, and it affects your brain. Now it affects your next shot. You got to learn to forget about that. And the people that can, they win. The people that can't don't. Even though they have the talent to do it, they don't have the inner fortitude or whatever you want to call it. Because golf is hard. Now you got to walk 100 yards or 200 yards to your next shot in shame and crying. It's horrible. So again, me busting all these guys' balls is as they say on JFK. Disclaimer: it's hard. It's hard. Happy Gilmore, no kidding, right? No kidding. Coming in last ain't bad either, right? But still, you want to win. I think I did it for the money. No, I did it to win. I don't remember. Your Honor, she wears the robe, cut out cut out uh, imagine that. Dude, how about, like, after the first 2 days of the first trial, your sister calls up and says, "Hey, maybe we should go get a better fucking hairdo. You're on TV every day. At least try." She looks like the helmet from Darth Helmet on, Spaceballs, her hair, right? They just cut across and cut down like the fucking Dutch boy. First of all, wash it, that would help. Oh my god, go cut your hair. Jesus. Or blow it out or wear a hat, something. He was funny, that was funny. You will? You talking to me, my friend? Of course. We'll do everything. We'll do it all. But yeah, she needs a haircut or something. I mean, come on. You gotta look your you're on TV. Get a hairdo. I mean, just you're not even trying. You don't show up till 9 o'clock. You get up at early, you got time to blow your hair out or look like a woman instead of a fucking Oompa Loompa with a Dutch boy haircut. And you're evil. No, it's not like you're nice. You know what I mean? You see these little old ladies with the bad hair. At least they're nice people. She's the devil. We stand in messages. She's horrible. I literally couldn't believe what I was watching. 'Cause the guy on Rittenhouse, what was his name? Bitter? The judge, he was awesome. He fought with both sides, yelled at him, but for a reason. He wasn't sustained. How many times did she say sustained? Like 45 in a row, right? Literally 45 in a row. Didn't even give him a chance to explain it. You're supposed to be there for fairness. That girl's life is on the line. This she did it, she did it. Then it'll prove it. Don't you be the one not letting them had a fair shake at it. She's your honor. Fuck you. I guess she quit, right, or something? Did she quit? I think she got demoted or something. How would yeah, and who's in charge of the judges? Like, where is there a lieutenant or a sergeant of judges? Like, she's the corporal of judges? Where's the lieutenant? Like, why isn't someone, like, policing her and saying, "Listen, you stink at this," right? See, golf's different because you shoot a score. So I didn't shoot good enough scores to make it big, right? So I stink compared to these guys. It's a fact. They're better than me, right? But with her, there's no score to shoot, so nobody's policing it. You just have to look at her answers. Uh, uh, what? I don't get it. It's madness. Imagine getting her for a judge nowadays if you went there. Oh, she got transferred. Imagine, like, if you got her for a judge and you knew all about this. I'd I'd say guilty and just go to jail. Why go through all the bullshit? Just go to jail. Yeah, it's gross. And the connections, like, aren't she doesn't her brother do something with one of them or something? It's fucking gross. Incestuous, just gross. Talk about not fair, right? And I don't mean not fair, like, you know what I mean by not legit. All right, who's that? Jason Day fighting for the cut. Oh, he might make a home run. Oh, he just missed it, folks. He dresses horribly now with his Malbon. It looks like he's I don't wanna say it, but he looks like a soldier from 1945 with that thing in his whatever. Fitzpatrick, oh, he don't like it. He don't like it. He's 7 under. That's not bad. Good miss. See, that's one thing about the pros, that their misses usually aren't that bad either, right? So, that's not a t he got screwed because of the slope there, but wasn't his best effort, but he'll still make a 4 or par, whatever par is. And that's why when you have the right fundamentals in golf, you know, your swing path, and you do certain things, you'll hit decent shots. They may not be perfect, but they're out there, and that's what I'm working on now. I'm writing a book too, but a manual, maybe golf, small book about my experience in golf and helping people golf. But and doing like little DVD. I used to do a DVD, but it never got made. But I'm gonna take those and I have like an ebook and an like drills, whatever. But like say four things. If you do these four things consistently, you'll you'll obviously play better golf, more consistent golf, and that's fact. It's just certain things you got to do. If you do those, you'll play better golf. So I'm working on that too. So that's my that's the plan. Ooh, look at that aerial view on the. Oh, who's that? Oh, Hot Dog Day. I shouldn't say it like I think I'm watching Seinfeld. Oh, what's his name? Cartwright Full? Hey, where's my table? Oh, I call your name. You did? Yeah, I said Cartwright. No one answer. Who's Cartwright? You're Cartwright. I'm Cartwright. Who's Cartwright? That was funny. That was funny. I've got the Open on. I think it's Peacock, but through the Open maybe? It's the Open app or Open website. But it's probably this. I was watching Peacock yesterday. For some reason, I'm on this. So I've got featured group and part three, I think. And I'm watching USA here. The cock. I call it the cock. Somebody put the cock on. All right, Fitzpatrick cross-handed, chipping it. Go, go, go. Not good. Not good. You'll make that putt, hopefully. That wasn't good, buddy. That's tough. See, when you chip it with loft out of the rough, like not rough necessarily, but like the fescue rough, you hit it high on the face, it's not going to release. You know what I mean? So that's what makes that harder. So you got to be more aggressive, you know? Overall, I spent time in Asia, so I'm part Asian. Trying to speak to Thai language, I just no chance. I could say where's the bathroom and give me a beer. That's about it. Oop, I gotta get the mic out. How Tong Lee, we still got 6 holes left, 5 holes left, whatever. Scheffler could get there. I'll bet you Scheffler, he's four back. He's got 6 holes left. Yeah, so I think Peacock in the Open is probably the same display, maybe. I'm assuming they're using the same cameras. They're not going to have their own cameras. It's just on a different streaming service. You all right, buddy? Poor dog is miserable. No one's around to take him. I mean, I'll take him out. Yeah, you gotta. It's hard if you hit it high on the face. It's just, you know, that's why it's called the rough, not the easy, right? And 90, most of the time you get. I mean, it wasn't a terrible shot. It just didn't it just hit it high in the face. That's all. Yes, this is it's different. Golf is hard, guys. I don't deny that. But if you do certain things, you got to hold it right in that left hand and the fingers with the wrist cock position. Stay behind it. There's certain things you got to do with the right thoughts. It's not that hard to get it forward. Playing tour is hard, and around the greens, not that difficult to not make eights and sevens. Make bogeys, pars. Depending on your level, obviously. If you're a three handicap, yeah, you're not gonna, you're gonna hopefully no double bogeys. You're gonna make bogeys, of course, but you make a lot of birdies. Yeah, I would always make 6 birdies, but I'd make 5 bogeys, or hopefully, you know what I mean. I always make a lot of birdies. I wouldn't just make 18 pars ever. It was because I was always going for it, and you know. And if I didn't make it a good day, I'd shoot a 65, shoot 68, 62. But I would always go for it. I wasn't afraid. I hate laying up. Fucking hate it. Off the tee, especially hate it. So you play it as like two par threes. You had to mentally do that. If I'm hitting an iron off a par four, you had to treat it like a par three because you instinctively you want to hit as far as you can off the tee, obviously, right? With the driver, that's what you do. So let's say I hit my 4 iron 210. My driver is unlimited. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no as far as you fucking can. Now I got an iron in my hand, and I'm on a hole that's 400, but it's tight. I need to hit an iron. You instinctively you still want to hit it. You know what I mean? You're naturally your goal, your athleticism, your so you got to take back, turn it into two par threes. So off the tee, I'm only hitting 210. You know what I mean? It's not easy, and no one likes doing it. That's why you see a guy lay up, hit a shitty shot because it sucks. It's just you hate it. You hate doing it. I'd rather pound the driver every hole, but some holes you can't. Oh, look at that. JJ Spawn. That was beautiful. Look at that. That was on the app. All right, let's go to the Audi. That green's huge. It's got about 48 feet downhill, left to righter. Doesn't look like it's going to make it to me. Oh, no, it's to the left. He might make a big run here. Aussie golfer, it is interesting. This is Dana's on. See, look at that. That is the worst shirt I've ever seen. Looks like a soldier from the war. That's sleep big. Pants are too big. I thought we wore tight pants. Now he's got writing on the back of it, on his knees. I thought we wore tight pants now. All my pants are tight. What's going on? Am I missing something? I'm wearing the Travis Matthews. They're beautiful. Used to be the foot jars, but the check stopped coming, so I stopped wearing them. Even though I have the shirt on. Scheffler, birdie, 600, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Did Scheffler win this before? Does anyone know? I'm guessing he's won it, but I should know this, but I can't know everything. That's his player profile. Scotty Scheffler is the first player since Tiger Woods to achieve the 100 consecutive weeks at number one. That's his player profile. No, I want to. Oh, here we go. There's no button to press. Thank you. Performances. Real true. Last year, seventh. Year before, 29. He's never won this. Two top tens, four top 23s. So he needs to win this. Scotty Scheffler. He won the Masters for the second time. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so he never won. He didn't win them all, people. Is that a bogey for Houghton Lee? Is he dropping one? Yep. Uh-oh. It's starting to hit him, folks. Even though it's Friday. Friday don't mean anything. You just gotta. Oh, I have cool shirts coming out. Does your husband play? Hit it, Alice. You used to say that when a guy left the putt shot. Does your husband play? No offense to the girls. This was a long time ago, but it's still funny. Does your husband play? That's when they didn't allow women to play before 1 o'clock. Sorry, Naya. No offense. He's only won 3 majors. Wow, I thought he won more. Look at Harmon now. This little fella, like a bulldog chewing at your ankles all day, never going away. This the kicker. Awesome. Oh, I need a nice breeze here. Backyard, have a margarita. I don't drink margarita. Another party pack. You love it. We hate it. We hate it, hate it, hate it. What's your sister's handicap? Yeah, can I use that on one of my t-shirts coming out? I've got Be the Wrench. That's coming out. Is there a senior rate? I love that one. Like the old people, everyone asks for a fucking senior rate. Is there a senior rate? Fuck off. You save at McDonald's 20 cents on a coffee as a senior rate. You save 20 cents. These seniors, stop it. You should have more money than anybody as a senior. You should have more money because you earned your whole life. Stop asking for fucking free shit. Your fucking senior rate. Why'd you cry? If it's a senior rate, it'd be 1,000 seniors playing, and nobody else would get out there. And we're gonna pay more to stay behind you guys, 100? Did I say that out loud? Sorry. Fucking senior rate. Be the wrench. I like that one. I had another one because we used to say when you hit a putt too hard, right? We'd go, "Oh, hit a small Mexican village." Nothing against Mexicans, just a joke, like to slow the ball down. And I said that, and my wife's like, "You can't say that." Like, what? It's against Mex. Nothing against Mex. It's just funny to hit a village. Just happen to use Mexican village. It's funny. I can't say hit a Gloucester village or it's just funny. I'm still gonna do it. So remember, you can't tell me what not to do. Ladies tees, ladies tees. You got the ladies, the men's, and the championship, and then the senior tees. That's fine. The seniors can have their own tee. Not a problem. Again, that's fine because I want you to enjoy the game. I just don't want you to pay less. Make sense? So the red tees are the ladies' tees. That's a fact. You can't call them that now. The ladies get mad. Then what tees you tee off? The red. Then why can't I call you're a lady? Why can't I call them the ladies' tees? Now, if the seniors, they're doing green, right? So you go red, usually red, white, blue, gold. So red, women's, white would be higher handicapper, senior, I guess. Blue would be like a scratch player, 10 handicap or less. And gold or yellow championship, pros. Perfect. So now the seniors want even closer, which is fine. I have no problem with that. They deserve it. They can't hit it. They're old. They can't hit it far. Everybody should play the tee that they can at least make reach the green in close in two. That's where they should be. And that's how the course should be made. No matter what skill level you're. Again, if you're just starting, it doesn't matter. But you know what I mean. I remember this was a long time ago. There was a tour pro, Dana Quigley, his name was. He's a senior player, and I wasn't a senior. And we're playing in the same tournament. This is in West Palm Beach. Just a mini tour, nothing fancy, but just a tournament. And there's tour pros, and we're all playing. And I'm playing the back, and he's playing the fucking whites. And I go, bro. He goes, I'm a senior. I go, dude, you made $5 fucking million playing last year. I made 5 grand. No, but they let him play the fucking senior. He's fucking smoked us. He still hit it, just didn't hit it quite as far as I did, but still pretty fucking good. I would be embarrassed for that, no offense, as a professional. But yeah, he played it. It was a joke. I couldn't believe it. I'm a senior. Dude, you're a fucking world class player. Play back here with the rest of us. I love it. I know a guy who's 88. He doesn't play the backs though. He's 88, but he'll play the whites and shoot 78, 77 as an 80, 88 or 89-year-old. He's in good shape. Yeah, yeah. He can hit it. He just can't hit the ball. I mean, I give him lessons. Good dude, doctor. Good guy. I don't want to play the front tees. I mean, I don't hit it 300 anymore. I hit it maybe 260, but I just want to. I'm still going to play the back. Now, if I'm 80, I might not. I might not. I probably wouldn't. I didn't want to play. I don't even care anymore. I just want to help people play. But I want to play with my family, and I want to maybe do some videos on playing stuff. But I don't compete anymore, so it doesn't really matter. I can still hit the ball, just don't hit it like I used to, distance wise. I can accurate pretty fucking good. Yeah, that's good. That's for 75. That's good. Absolutely, absolutely. Get it out there. Golf keeps them young too, which is good, you know, I mean, it keeps you moving, you like I said yesterday, you go to the mall and all these old guys are just sitting at the mall at the food court just waiting to die. Go to the golf course, go you don't even have to pay, just go chip and putt out front on the practice green, there's public courses around that have senior rates, 9-hole course, that's fine, that they can pay 20 bucks and go play 9 holes and take a card or something. There's places that have that for them. I'm talking about at a fancy course that's, 7,800 yards. You can't have these guys out there for for 20 bucks. You just can't. You got to make it's a business too. Remember, these golf courses are in business to make money. You know what I mean? They're there to make a money. McDonald's isn't going to give me a cheaper burger if it's slow, right? That's if it's slow, you should no. I go to McDonald's, there's no one in there. They're not going to give me a Big Mac for $2 because there's no one else in there. They're still going to charge me $8. But this course is the 9-hole munis. It's perfect for these guys. Go out and just, I don't know, go to the driving range. That's what kept my mom and dad young. They died at 94-ish, but they made it to 94 and they played golf until 80s, 84-ish, I guess. I don't remember exactly. But they played golf all the time and they walked when they were younger. And my mom played all the time in great shape for 94. That's such a thing. You know what I mean? Kept him young. Doing something. Get out there. Golf's the best. That's why I want my kids to play, and I'm still gonna play. I'm not gonna compete, obviously, but I'm not playing the front tees ever. I don't care if I mean, I don't think I'll shoot. I don't think I'll hit it. I won't be hitting 7 irons. I might have to hit I'm talking in 10 years from now, a 5 iron into a instead of driver, wedge, driver, 9 iron, which is way easier, obviously. All right, 8 under, 8 under, 6 under, 6 under, 5 under, 5 under, 5 under, 5 under. Plenty of people still left in this, people. Plenty of people still left. I tried to do a poll the other day, but it only gave me yes or no questions. Is there a way for me to do it with, like changing it, like adding, like who do you think is gonna win? I don't know how to do that. Start a poll. Oh, maybe I could see it says ask a question, yes or no. How do I ask? Oh, Q&A. That's not a poll. Say I do need to get into it. All right. I never do this stuff. I should learn how to use it. All right, so I wrote, who will win the Open? Then what? Start Q&A. Your, was I supposed to put answers? Who will win the Open? Oh, you write that in the chat. I don't know. I've never done this before. So you all right, buddy? Last thing I need him to drop dead. Kids come home and the dog's dead. I'd be in big trouble. All right, so I made a question. I don't know what I'm doing. Community moderation. Where'd the chat go? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's pinned to the top. I see. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta get better at this, obviously. Scheffler fell off the map. Scheffler's 6 under, my friend. Oh, fell off that driver, yeah. I mean, I gotta study his footwork and to see why he's doing all that. I did look at it a little bit, but, why that foot moves. It's obviously he's turning those hips fucking fast, and I just wanna see why he does it. 'Cause it looks I've seen some swings, like screenshots of him after his follow through, he looks like a 30 handicap. Literally, I mean, terrible. But doesn't matter, the ball's going to the target. So back in the day, right, talk about Norman and Nicholas and Trevino, the guys like caddied for and helped out, whatever, and amongst others way back. So I learned, like Ray Floyd, I learned from these guys that they back in the day, they didn't have coaches and fancy computers and all that. They just hit balls at a target, and they just figured it out. They stood there long Vino said they just kept whacking the ball at a tree, whatever he did. He didn't know how to go back. He just kept trying until he figured it out. He just kept doing it. That's why their swings are all unique back in the day, going back. They just figured it out. They didn't worry about their backswing. Now, eventually, they probably did, but at first, they just it's like throwing a ball at a you're playing hoop. Just keep doing it until you figure it out, and that's what they did. They didn't have all this instruction and understanding and 3D about the sport. Now they do. Now they all the players are the same. So the student Sheffield did similar to those guys, like Jim Furyk and some other guys that have these weird motions that weren't taught backswing. They were just taught to go to the target, which I love. I love it. You still need to work on your backswing. But they just taught target, 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 target. And I'm assuming that's what he did. And the ball went there, and the people that were helping him just watched him. Like me, if you come for a lesson with me, I'm going to watch you hit 5, 10 shots. And I'm going to watch, and I'm going to see what's happening. If you're hitting it fucking pure, we're going to go get lunch, right? I'm not going to mess with something that already works. And that's what a lot of coaches will do. They try to fix these people. You can't. If that's the way his brain sees it, you got to let it go. You got to let it happen. So when you're coaching someone, you can overcoach them. You can't tell them too much. You know what I mean? Well, I tried that. Yeah, my friend, don't go too far. So I went to the poll. So that poll doesn't have any answers. You have to answer in the chat, right? I tried to do it. So I clicked on the plus sign and it said start a poll, add option just for another answer, right? But it still says yes and no. So it has to say, oh, maybe not. Maybe I can type over the no. Oh, I didn't know. I thought those yes and no's had to be there. I'm sorry. I got you. So I can just type over the yes and no and add a question. I see. Thank you for that. Because it gives you yes, no, then I did add an option. That was the third thing. But I didn't know I could type over, erase the yes and no. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's why you got a wrench. You're a wrench help. All right, let's look at the leaderboard. Harmon, Liam, Fitzpatrick. Who's that? Got her up. Oh, he won the Scottish Open last week, folks. Don't count him out. Giddy up, got her up. He must be way under today. Let's see what he's at. Oh, geez. He did eagle the last hole. Eagle, 2 eagles today. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 6 under 312. 2 eagles. He hits it, I think, 2 miles. Let's go back. Let's go back to the last hole, folks. Off the tee, 360. He hit it. He eagled the last hole, 360. I can't see this movie. Holy shit. Hitting at 360 helps big time. Yeah, don't count him out. He literally just won the Scottish Open last week. Now, it wasn't the same players, mind you, bigger names that might affect him, but you never know. He might have that mental fortitude to kick ass. You never know. St. Louis Blues. Got her up. Chris got her up. He won the Scottish Open last week. He had 2 eagles so far. He's tied for 5th right there. See him? If you're watching, I'm assuming you're watching. The Hogard twins. One of them fell off the map. I think. This is going to be a good weekend, folks. It's going to be a good weekend, I think. Oh, going to be a good weekend. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, folks. You gotta love it. That course looks great. I do need to get a beverage. All right, give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. All right. Sorry about that. Agua. Yeah, got her up. This is gonna be good. Hatton's up there. I feel like there's no light on in this room, and I feel like I'm on the sun with the brightness of this. But today's Friday, right? Two eagles. Yeah, that's pretty good. I used to make eagles. Here's another good mental tip for you all. So I have to get closer. So par five. Is that too loud? Is there might be too much going on here? So par five, 510, right? I would. Are you gonna take off, my friend? Good to see you. I appreciate it. Yeah, keep lurking. Thank you. Those hours help me big time to get my 4,000. I do appreciate it, my friend. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be on tomorrow as well. Thanks for the support. So you're in a par five, 510. For me, anyway. I lick my chops. I'm gonna make an eagle here. 510 par five. Gonna hit a driver, 3 iron, 3 wood on the green, eagle. You change that five to a four, 490 par four, 20-yard difference. Oh my God, this is the hardest hole in the world, right? That's a mentality. You got to get rid of par in your mind. It just doesn't matter. Par is just a way to keep score for the pros. That's it. The only reason that is there, so we know he's 1 under par, he's 2 under, he's better than him at this second. Okay, it doesn't mean, and he might have played 10 more holes, so this guy could catch him, or he could go backward. That's your pars. That's all it's for, is to judge how you're playing, kind of, but don't let it affect how you play. So if you look at the hole, you can't say, oh, it doesn't matter. You got to make the lowest score you can. You know what I mean? Make the lowest score you can, regardless of what it is. Now, yeah, we like to say I made an eagle. Yeah, that's great. It is fun. But like I said, the 510 par five, 520, licking my chops, I would make a three. And it's not that much further than a 490 par four or a 500-yard par four. Oh my God, that's the fucking hardest hole in the world, right? And I've been guilty of that until I learned how to fix that, handle that. It's just a shot, a 280 par three. I can hit my drive 280, knock it up by the green, get up and down, or knock it on the green, make it, you know what I mean? So the mentality of that number in just freaks people out, you know? And you can't do that. You just gotta hit the ball the best you can, hit it out there, make the best score you can on every hole. Now, if you're just starting to play or you shoot 100, your par should be 90 on a par 72. Bogey golf. Make your own scorecard. Add one to every par and just try to make that number. Too many people are trying to make birdies. They can't. They just don't have it yet. You're not there yet. But you'll play better. You'll enjoy it. Have your own personal par, whatever you want to call it. And you watch how much better you get at it, and your scores will lower. Oh, I got to break 100. If you're just trying to break 100, you're going to lose your mind. Every time I go out, I want to shoot the lowest score I possibly can. I already know that. But that's why I play golf, right? That's why I go to the course. That's why I have shoes and gloves and hats and balls. I want to play the best I can every time. Don't you? Right. So why try harder? Why all of a sudden, oh, I gotta play good. No, just don't even give a shit. You do care, honestly. I get it. But on the outside, oh, there's Mark Karen. Hopefully he's coming on the show. He's a caddy for JJ Swan. Um, You know what I mean? Just hit the ball in the fairway, knock it up near the green, get the next one close to the hole, knock the putt in. That's how you have to think to shoot lowest scores. You just no other way around it. I don't care. Well, back to my mother. Well, you're a pro. Well, that's why I'm a pro, because that's how I thought. It's not the opposite. No one just anointed me pro, and that this is how you're going to think because you're a pro. No, that's what got me there. Learning how to handle the. I knew I'd beat half the guys. Just outsmart them, outthink them, out prepare them. Not talent-wise per se, but just play smarter, not get mad, and understand if I bogey the first hole, I'm gonna make 5 birdies, yeah, I'm gonna make a bogey somewhere, so I made it on the first hole instead of the 6th hole. So that's how you have to think, guys. And I'm gonna have a great, sports psychologist, I don't know what you call him, on the show, who wrote some great books that you should all read, and you will change your life in golf, I promise you. Right, but you can't try any harder. You already know that, right? Why would you come? Why'd you go to the golf course? To play shitty? Oh, I hope I hit shitty today? No. You already want to play the best you can. You get on the first tee and you fucking push one in the trees. You're all pissed fucking off, right? We've all been there. But all right, chip it out, knock it on the green, make a bogey at the worst, and hit the next shot. Look at me, the bogey. I see it happen. The opposite's true too. I told that story yesterday about my son when he was a kid, little kid. Kid could play pretty good. We go to the first tee. We rush to the first tee out of the car. We get up there. Birdie's the first ball. Literally runs back 300 yards to the pro shop to get a scorecard to write 3 on the scorecard. Didn't have a scorecard to start with. Didn't care. We rushed out of the car like we didn't give a shit because we were late. Traffic, whatever. Because I'm always prepared for traffic. I don't know what I shot, but it doesn't matter. But he birdied the first ball, and he literally ran because we walked back to the pro shop to get a scorecard to write 3. He circled it. I'm going to shoot 58. I don't know if he said that, but he's 12, 10. He made an 8 the next one. Pissed off. I hope, Tommy, if you're listening, I apologize. But all mad. And I tried to teach him. Now, he was a little kid at the time, so it's hard. But eventually, he learned to write your score. Write it on a piece of ball. I keep the scorecard in my back pocket. First hole, 4. Next hole, I made a double, 6. That's it. I don't look at it. Oh, geez, I'm 2 over. I birdie 2 holes. You can't think like that. And it's not easy to do, guys. It's not. You have to train yourself. You just add them up when you're done. You probably shoot the same scores every time you play anyways, right? Within a range. You're not going to shoot 70 and 140. You're going to shoot 70 to 80. You shoot 75 to 82, 82 to 89, depending on the weather. You know what I mean? So it's not that much of a difference. So you know where you're going to shoot. You have a handicap. You have an average score. So don't even think about it. Just hit it and add them up in the end. If I par this last hole, I'll have my best score ever. 10. Does it happen 100% of the time? Probably not, but usually it happens. If you shoot 45 on the front, you're going to shoot 38 in the back. If you shoot 38 in the front, you're going to shoot 45 in the back. Because you think if you're doing the wrong way, if you're thinking the wrong way. Oh, 38, geez, I haven't broke 40 ever. Shit, I might be able to break 80. 48. I've just seen it. I've seen it. I play with people that way. That's why I coach people out of that. No, I don't coach you just how to hit it and where to aim and how to hold it and how to think, but how to prepare and what not to do. Because I've seen it. And I'm usually right. There's exceptions, of course. But you can't worry about your score. The last thing you can do is worry about your score. You already know you want to play good. So all of a sudden you're going to start trying harder. That's weird to me. You just want to play your best and just hit the shot. And you think about it, it really doesn't matter what that putt for, right? Is that for a 10 or a 4? Who cares? It's just a putt. Oh, it's a birdie. I remember a time we were playing in Vegas, and it was a pro-am, and I drove a par 4. I had like 20 feet for eagle. I'm over it, lining up, and the guy says to me, you probably know what he's going to say. Don't leave an eagle putt short. I stood up. I looked up. What? Don't leave any putt short. What are you talking about? It's not an eagle putt. It's just a putt. It doesn't matter what it's. But that's how they think, you know. And then I explained to him. I go, first of all, don't ever talk to me when I'm hitting, but especially about golf. But don't leave any putt short. I'm trying to make this, whether it's now if it's a 90-footer, yeah, you're getting it close. I get it, but 20-foot putt's nothing. But I'm trying to make it, whether it's for a 3, a 2, a 10, a 1, or a 15. There's no birdie putt or eagle putt. But that's how these guys think. They're, you're not thinking of just making a good stroke and hopefully it goes in. That's what you're trying to do. You already know you want to make it, but he's trying to not make it in that sense, where he's going to hit it harder than normal. It just doesn't sit well with people that play. You don't want to. Yeah, of course you don't want to leave it short. I get it, but you don't try to not leave it short. You just try to make it. I've seen people all the time getting strokes, right? Their buddies, oh, you getting a stroke here? Got 3 jacks. Because now he's thinking about the fucking stroke. Instead of making a 4 for 3, makes it 5 for 4. Well, you're getting 2 strokes here, makes it 9. 'Cause now he's not playing golf anymore. That green is crazy. It's crazy. Turn it around the other way, just a putt to putt. Add them up at the end. It's not easy to do, trust me, it's not. I'll be playing with guys, I'll be 4, 5 under, 6 under, 2 over, whatever, and the guy's like, "Oh, geez, you're playing pretty good." "Oh, I kinda know I am because 'cause I'm hitting it, but I always play good, I guess. It's just a matter of making putts." But you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not worried about my score. Now, if I'm on the last hole and I need to make it something to win a whole tournament, that's a little different. "Oh, geez, I gotta be more aggressive here," and that's different, but I still don't worry about the score. And as a handicap player, you still can't either. You have to think like these guys to play better. That's why they're playing better. They don't think like the rest of the world. I've seen some crazy I've been doing this for a long time, guys. I've seen some crazy things out there. Crazy stuff you just whoa, it's not that difficult, man. Don't make it harder than it is. Oh, back to Harmon Lee Sheffer, 7 under. Oh no. He just made 2 birdies while I was giving my speech about that. Patrick daughter up. He says Lowry. Oh, Lowry just missed a 10-footer, 8-footer, 7-footer. 12:30 already? Jesus. Time flies. Right. Golf it's exciting. It's fun. You love it. You wake up remember who wakes up at 5 o'clock, right, to go play a nice course, get up, drive an hour and a half, but then you gotta wake up at 5 to go to work. You're like, "Ah, fuck," right? So golf's fun, and I get it. It's not easy, but that's why I try to help and enlighten you to try to relax and enjoy it. Don't buy a new glove the night before the club championship. Play like just every day is the same. Don't wash your shoes all of a sudden. Now, if you wash your shoes or your clubs every day, that's different. But don't treat any round any different. Because now you're out of your routine. We like routine. Wow, Phil Mickelson, he's bombing, man. He drove the green. Yeah, I can't tell the green from the fairway, but yeah, he's just on the front of the green. Yeah. Oh, now he's got an 80 footer for 80 footer, 100 footer, 100 footer for Eagle. No way. Not bad, good putt. But you know what I mean? So don't routines are important. Like every time I tee off, I'm always on the same side of the hole with the driver. I'm on the right side, teeing off the same, everything the same. I aim at the same target. So every course I played that I played a lot, right? I aim at the same targets every single time. So it's the same. Unless the wind's blowing, I'll shift it, obviously. But you always have the same lines, and if you play the same course all the time, you should be looking at the same tree in the background that you're aiming at. Make it consistent. You'll play better. You'll play consistently instead of changing. Change is not good. We don't like change. My irons are still from 2019. I fucking love them. I've changed irons. I don't like them as good. Now, at some point, they're going to wear out. And again, I don't play much anymore. But I have a newer driver. That's different. But I like the same thing. I like Titleist golf balls. Even though I don't get paid anymore, I still want to use it. I still use it. I can't change. I don't want to look at something different. It'll fuck me up. Now, not everyone can do that. I get it. But just try to keep everything similar in the same get at the course the same time every day, if possible. I know you have lives and jobs. But don't all of a sudden start practicing the day before the tournament. Don't. Make it consistent. Do whatever you do. But that's the urge is like, oh, geez, I'm playing in a tournament Monday. I better start practicing. Well, you never practiced before when you played. Well, this one counts. Why does this round count any different? They're all the same. Just golf, right? And that's what you got to treat it as. And the same thing with these majors. The courses are harder, but these guys treat it differently. They don't play as well. All the same to these guys. Just hit the shot. That's what they're like robots. They're looking at the yardage book. All right, it's 148 to cover the front, the wind downhill. All right, hit it 151. And they're just like they're on the range, hit it 151. That's how you gotta think. And it'll free you up and just you'll enjoy it more because you're not pressured to break 80 or 100 or hit it perfect. You missed the fairway, so what? Knock it out. Go well over the last shot. Stress yourself out over nothing. Just golf. See this putt? Yeah, I'm mad if I leave a putt short. Yeah, I'm gonna get pissed off for a second, but then you get over it and just try to make the next one. If I let the last one affect this one, then I'm in trouble. Then I'm not gonna play well. You know, the last shots are irrelevant. When you're done with your round, then you can start, questioning. Oh, geez, I should have putted better, or no, whatever. I should have done X better or Y. You know, but not during the round. After, I see people, their fairways. They're checking out their fairways. They got the app as their plan. That's the craziest thing. You should know what you're doing after the round. You can remember the golf course, how many fairways you hit. Don't do it while you're playing. Now you're not playing golf anymore. Now you're being an accountant or a bookkeeper. Play golf, people. Be an athlete. Play golf. Have some balance. Don't worry about how many fairways you. You think Brian Harmon's doing while he's out there? Geez, I only hit 3 fairways. No. Afterwards, he's going to figure it out. But maybe he hit just fairways because he drove through the green, or he drove through the rough. You know what I mean? Through the break, whatever. He hit a shitty shot. Every fairway miss doesn't mean you hit a bad shot. Every green miss doesn't mean you hit a bad shot. You didn't go on the green. I've hit many a greens, the good swings at the green, just left it short or a little long, or landed on and spun off, or landed on and rolled over. That was still a good shot. Technically, it's not on a green, but it doesn't mean I hit a bad shot. So that doesn't mean those numbers are fake, if that makes any sense. If you snap hook one in the woods, yeah, that's missing a green, right? So that's the mentality of it, and thinking better, and I just want to help people play better golf and enjoy it. You know, from experience, if that's all I do. Now, whatever you guys do for a living, you can help me with that. I don't know what you do, or or I don't even know how to fucking stream. I'm learning this stuff and trying, but eventually I'll learn it. But I don't know how to be a lawyer, an accountant, or dentist, or plumber, or carpenter. Who's that? Coffee? 200. I might have to order some food here, folks. 12:30 where I am. Again, there's no one here to help me. Just the dog. I could call Uber Eats, I guess. I could just go turn the oven on and make some sandwiches. Anyone have any questions or anything they want to ask while you got me here? Anything to help your swing, your game, or what? Anything? But yes, I got demonetized because I was showing PGA Tour on here. I thought I was doing fair use. I was monetized, obviously. I had 6,000 hours, 13 million views, and they cut me off. So I'm trying to get all those hours back so I can start rolling again, if you know what I mean. That's why those aren't there. The Open, baby. They used to call it the British Open, right? Hopefully my kidneys not exploding or my liver, whatever. Look at that. Isn't that nice? People? Looks like clouds coming. Churros. What's a churro? Isn't that Mexican? Yeah, they play till 10 o'clock at night. That's awesome. Hopefully you don't have to tee off early the next day, though. Because it's a birdie. Drano. Even that's what I like to do. Drive the green and two putt for birdie. That's more fun. All right, Hot Tong Lee, 416 with -4 today. He's tied for the lead. He's in the iron, a little fade off the tee, which I love the fade, the non-hook, I guess we'd call it. All right, let's look at Philly Mac here. Philly Mick. I think he's even. Or is he one under? Where's Phil? Phil's even. Yeah, he's on 18 now. JJ Spawn's even. We've got 35 people under par. That's pretty good for an open. Little bit of pain on here, my friends. Little bit of pain. Pain cave. Two eagles. Oh, no. Who's that? JJ Spawn? No, I gotta watch Chopper over here. Watching the wrong guy. All right. I'm gonna do 4 more minutes, my friends, and then sign off. And I'll probably do some more later if you're still around. So I do gotta eat something. I'm starving, and I gotta take the dog out. So I appreciate everyone for showing up and saying hi and stopping by. I do. I will do it again a little bit later for sure. I definitely gotta take him out. And I don't want to just leave this on for no reason. Do some things. If not today, I'll be back on tomorrow for sure and watch more golf with the leaders, and we can have some more fun. Have some more fun. Yeah, Scheffler, he's got that look in his eye, you know. It's gonna be a good tournament. So Harmon, Lee, Scheffler, Fitzpatrick, Goddard just won last week. He's got 5 holes left. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Good tournament, anyways. Phil Mickelson looking good for what is he gonna be? 53, 54-ish, 5-ish, right? He's probably the oldest guy in the field that's up there winning. Yeah, I don't. He has this coffee, For Wellness. It's called. I guess it's coffee or something like that. It's supposed to make you lose weight and get in shape. It's kind of like the Ozempic patch. No, the Ozempic shot, right? Isn't that what Ozempic is? A shot? You give yourself a shot and it decreases your hunger. That's a Yama. I was wondering where he was. First time I've seen him all day. He's dressing like he's going to fourth grade, first day of school too, with the best. Nice shot though. Nice shot, people. Patrick. Uh-oh, spin, baby. Ooh, nice. You should make that one. Fitzy's gonna get to 10, 8 under, guys. Fitzy's gonna get to 8 under. Premier League's coming up. I gotta learn soccer. Like, what is the Premier League? Is that best like all-star teams? I don't know what that. I know there's a like Europe has a league. I think right in Spain they all have their own leagues. But are those the best teams from other leagues playing in a league? Inside pains, people. If I go down, call the hospital ambulance. Ah, last thing I want to do is get injured. I've had a rough year as it is. So. Rough year. I got to get closer. I know. Is this this they be doing